Again, but unfortunately, it's a bit expensive. It's £12. It's $12.95 per item. Now we know this is expensive, but do you know what? If you join Freedom, you see where we're getting at here. If you join Freedom, not only will you get a great newsletter, a little pin badge, you'll also be a Freedom member for the month. Oh yes, for the entire month, and then whatever you buy, your P&P is included. It's one of those why not deals. Check it all out on the website. It's over to you. I will see you next for Jelly Bean Crafting.
Hi, I'm Jenny Mays from Hobby Art. Hobby Art's a family-run company and we've been designing and manufacturing stamps for over 28 years now. We have an extensive range of clear and rubber stamps and we're proud that they're all manufactured in Britain. Whatever your style, there's always something that will interest you with Hobby Art stamps. Crafting is my passion and I love teaching. I love sharing my ideas with other people. This is why I enjoy being part of the Hochanda family, because I have the time to share my ideas, maybe open a door for somebody and give them the confidence to start stamping. So make sure you join me, Jenny Mays, on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Hayley. Join me for some amazing Fabric Freedom shows. Fabric Freedom design all their fabrics here in the UK and they design them with quilters in mind, so they're really good at picking out those unidirectional prints, really nice and small prints so you can work on smaller patchwork projects, and paste prints as well, which is one of their signature fabrics. They do lots more fabrics besides quilting cottons, so tune in to the Fabric Freedom shows here on Hochanda.
Hello everyone, I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom you could be saving on your deliveries every single month? For just a £6.97 monthly fee, you'll benefit from unlimited standard delivery, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And do you know the best bit? You can cancel at any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you'll also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom members discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. Freedom members will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings on behind the scenes. Look at all these benefits for £6.97 per month. Over 12,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm going to hand over to you to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
I'm a Freedom member, which means I can shop a lot.
It's the discounts and all the special offers you get.
I get special offers, I get special discounts. They tell me when everything's happening. So if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there. I'm able to just shop when I'd like.
It's just good to have.
Yes, you do save. If you buy like I do, you save.
You see, you could be a member instantly for £6.97 per month with no monthly obligation. So when you want to cancel, you can. Just give us a call or go to our website quoting the item number 888 888. So don't forget, you get your unlimited standard delivery, exclusive Freedom discounts, members badge and members newsletter. What are you waiting for? Join Hochanda Freedom today and become a member of the growing Hochanda family.
So, I had a wooden spoon and I didn't know what to do with it. And I knew if I dropped it, I would slip on it. How are you? I hope you're well. It is 7 o'clock, which can only mean one thing. It's time for another happy hour, is what you've got. I didn't realise it'd go that far. But I've only got little muscles. So, what are we talking? We're talking Jelly Beans Craft is what we're talking about here. Now, we have a plethora I love that word this week. Of paper to give you. All sorts of paper as well, to cover all genres of paper to people. But as it's a happy hour, we need this. We have a clock coming. It's only got an hour. You've only got an hour to get the deals before the prices will go back up. Right then, what are we looking at? Jelly Bean Crafts is what we're talking about. You know the quality of Jelly Bean Crafts as well. We are talking A4 super smooth card collection. In this, you are getting 160, 240 and 300 GSM. You're getting 50 of each of them. You really, really are. Now, you can feel the difference all the way through. You can hear the difference. Well, listen. They were the same. I thought they were different, but they're not. So, it works out to be 7 pence per sheet, which is an amazing value for money. Look at what you're saving. You're saving £14 on this. In an hour's time, the price will go back up to £25.99. At the moment, you are only paying £11.99. £11.99 for 50 sheets is what we're talking about. There's 150 sheets, but it's 50 sheets of each. So you're getting 50 sheets of 160 GSM, 50 sheets of 240 GSM, and 50 sheets of 300 GSM as well. Cracking in the deal. It's super smooth. It's going to stamp beautifully. Really, really is. If you've got your stamps out there, if you've got your ink techniques, you know your pearlywinks. I can't wait till Friday to play with my pearlywinks with Molly. I know, I really can't. I learnt the shaving foam demo the other day. Oh, it was cracking. I told Molly on the way to nursery this morning, I said, look what I've got. And we have a bag full of goodies. So we're going to play with them this Friday. But Donna, bless her, from Pearlywinks gave me super smooth card, and it's beautiful to work upon. £11.99 is what you're looking. 325367. Now, before we move on, I did this yesterday, and the response was good. I was surprised. And I've still had people email me personally, sending me the photos. I had pictures of lifeboats yesterday. What I asked was, what have you done over the last 10 weeks as a hobby? Maybe it's a craft. What have you done? I just want to see what you've done. And this is we're going to do show and tell again. This is the prime opportunity, basically, just to gloat and just say, my work has been on the telly. And I'm going to do that for you tonight. So if you want to put anything on the telly that you've made, maybe it's your veg. We have Pat and a veg patch last night. So Pat took a picture of a veg patch, sent it in. It was beautiful. We had pictures of lifeboats last night as well. She took up photography. I can't remember her name, but she sent me pictures personally. By the way, if you did send me that lifeboat, I've currently printed it off in the black and white copy you sent me last night. It's now going up in the wall. But I got photographs last night as well, where someone took beautiful photography because it was a hobby. Anything that you think you can do, please send it in. studio@hochanda.com and we'll put it on the telly for you. Then all you have to do is take a photo of your telly and go, look, my work's been on the telly box. I can do that. We can do that sort of thing. Yeah, don't worry about it. Right, let's crack on. Now, this time we have the Jelly Bean Crafts A4 non-shed, important word there, non-shed super smooth glitter card is what we're looking at. 210 GSM and 70 sheets in total. Now, you are getting a array of colours on these with different sheds. So, let's go through them one by one. So, because they're all different. You've got your purples. Now, your purple is sort of like a basket weave that you've got in there, but it depends on how you hold it. Can you see? If I hold it this way, it looks like lines, but if you tilt it forward and tilt it back, you've got a beautiful basket weave that runs throughout. I'll hold them landscape because it'd be easier. Then, we've got the beautiful ruby red, like the ruby slippers from the Wizard of Oz. Look at that you've got in there. Absolutely beautiful colours. Remember, non-shed. It's not going to go anywhere. It's really not. So you've got that beautiful non-shed in there. Then we've got your gold. Now, this looks like a gold weave. Can you see sort of the weave that's in there? It's like gold brush that you've got running through, all the way through the work there. Absolutely beautiful. 70 sheets, remember, for £23.99. You get 10 of each. Then you get that beautiful holographic that you've got in there as well. Absolutely beautiful. If you bend it round, maybe put a candle in there. obviously one of the battery operated ones, or even some fairy lights would really twinkle and sparkle off that as well. From there you get your beautiful silver Santa glitter card that you've got in there as well. You can't beat a bit of glitter card. Then you've got your diamonds as well. Look at that for a shine. Absolutely beautiful. There's also a scratch on there, look. Then, last but no means least, you've also got... Oh, you've got 2 silvers. Is this a different one? Oh, that's your silver brush then. So there's your glitter card. This is what happens when you just walk into shows, you see. And then you've got your beautiful brush there as well. Stunning. £23.99 is what we're looking at for all these as well. 868255 is your item number. Remember, you're getting 70 sheets of these. 70 sheets is what you're getting for £23.99 times. The price will go back up to £45.99 in an hour's time. 53 minutes and 22 seconds to be precise. Right then, up next, the grey collection. Now, if I had to have a favourite in the show, I think it would be this. I'm a big fan of grey because anything will go with it. Anything will go with grey. Now, what are you getting in this? Once again, you are getting an array of cardstock. Let's go through them one by one. You can see them there, but we'll go through them in more detail. Okay, so we've got, let's start with the candy stripe. Okay, so you've got that beautiful stripe that's in there. It's very, very stripy, so we're going to go past it quickly, okay? 250 GSM is what we're looking at for your stripe. Then we go to sort of like an ivory card that you've got in there as well. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. What you get, very like an ivory colour. If I hold it next to the grey, you can see the colour tone difference that you've got on there at the moment. So you've got that beautiful ivory that's in there. Then you've sort of got your beautiful light grey card that you've got there as well. Now they're all tones of grey, so don't worry, they're all going to match. This is more like a linen look. I don't know if I can show you. There you go, look. So you've got that beautiful, beautiful sort of linen look that runs through there. Sort of like a, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? You know them trousers that you can't wear because when you sit down you look like a sack of potatoes? Linen. Is it linen? It's linen, isn't it? It's linen. Linen. It's going to be a long hour in it. I can see it now, viewer. Me and you, we're in it for the long haul. Right then we've got, once again, a lighter grey linen this time as well. I just want to show you the darker grey. So you've got darker grey and lighter grey in there. Then you've just got your plain grey, super smooth plain grey this time as well, which is beautiful. Then you've also got your checkerboard, bit of gingham. Can't beat a bit of gingham, can you, eh? I love a picnic. Well, my plans have been spoilt, as it were. Because I was going to buy a picnic basket, and now I was going to get a picnic basket for Sammy's birthday on Saturday, and then we're going to go picnic on Monday when we're going to go to Sandringham for a picnic. But now I can't because she's off on Thursday. I was going to go and get it Thursday as well, and she broke the news last night. Oh, I'm off work Thursday. I was like, oh, hurrah! Ruined my plan, Catherine. Ruined my plan. No, the birthday plan's sorted. This was an added extra. This was something we were just going to do. We were going to go for a nice little picnic. You see? We've also got polka dots. That's just an insight into my life. Polka dots, and then we've also got your small polka dots in there as well. We're very busy across the board. If you were the lady who's just sent in a beautiful photo that was in a frame, what we can see... Who is it from? Do we know? If you give me a name, I'll tell them. Jackie, you know the photo that you've just sent me? I've seen it in the studio. It's a beautiful photo, but you need to turn your flash off your camera. Because, or the light behind you. Do it in the dark and then take a picture that way. Only for the sheer fact we can see more of you than we can of the photo. Because of the reflection, and I've not got consent to show your picture on the set. Oh, it gets complicated. But just take it down off the wall if you can. Put it down and take it downwards. It might be a lot easier. Okay, so it's just so the light's at a different angle. But then send it back in and I'll bop it on the TV for you. Not a problem at all. Thanks, Jackie. £14.99 for your grey collection. 262892 is your item number. Right then, rainbow. Oh, do you remember rainbow? Yeah. Yeah? Oh, do you really? I think it's the first floor manager that remembers anything past yesterday. we were talking about this the other night, and all of them go, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Zip. Oh, yes, Hochana's there. Yeah, that's the orange thing with the zipper crop its mouth. Yeah, that's the one. The orange thing with the zipper crop its mouth. Zippy, he was called. Zippy, you had Bungle, oh, George, and all that. Then you had Bungle, oh, George. I used to love Zippy. Then you had Big Bungle, oh, look like that. Oh, what was the man called? Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey. Oh, love it. Rainbow. that just brings me from this. I've been told to talk about the card. Now we've got the card collection that's on here as well. £11.99, a plethora of colours once again. Now, if you've just gone for the one-day special that's just gone, Emma's collection, you were lucky enough to get it, this would work beautifully with that collection. Look at the vibrancy that you're getting on here. And it's sort of those two-tone looks. So you've got the tone that's in there. Once again, this is single-sided, which is amazing. So you haven't got to pick your favourite side. So we go from the spectrum of colour there. Then we've got the horizontal or vertical. Vertical. You've got your vertical lines. Then we've got your colours, your colourways. So this is your pink, your neon fuchsia pink, once again one-sided. Then we've got your beautiful, sort of like shimmer lime green that we've got on there as well. Sort of like your pearlescent colours that we've got. Once again, single-sided. Then we've got your orange, but it looks red on your screen, but it is actually orange in the studio. Look, there you go, look, it's orange. Look at that. It's a kind of magic. It's actually orange. Then we've got your yellow, which is yellow. Then we've got sort of your peach. Then we've got your orange. Then we've got your green. Then the next two are double-sided. So this time, that is also orange as well. Okay, that's not red. That is actually orange. It's amazing how they're different on the camera. And then that is your yellow, okay? So you've got your orange, there you go, your orange and your yellow. So you're getting 10 of your solid colours, and then 5 of the rainbow vertical and 5 of the rainbow diagonal as well. So you're getting 5 of each of them and then 10 of everything else that I've just shown you on the show as well. We're very busy for these, and I knew we would be. I've not seen these before from Jelly Bean Craft. It's a beautiful, beautiful collection that we've got here as well. Absolutely stunning. Thanks for that bit of information. And Molly, director's not a fan of jelly beans. Jelly beans themselves. She loves the paper stock, but she's just not a fan of a jelly bean. She don't like the texture. All right. No one wants to know. So, they're a bit too hard for her. She's more of an Arctic roll sort of girl, as it were. She loves an Arctic roll. Oh, you ever give her a cream horn? Oh, well. She loves a cream horn. Oh, who doesn't? I'm partial. Catherine, what's your favourite cake? Catherine's still in the studio, tinkering away.
It's got to be carrot cake, I'm sorry.
Oh, she loves a carrot cake, Catherine? Loves a carrot cake. Oh, I like a lemon drizzle.
That's nice.
I love a little lemon drizzle cake. I do like a lemon drizzle. Mine looks like a red velvet. Rhiannon, what's yours? You don't know? Banana, banana. She's just shouting banana at me, just banana, banana. She's like a minion. Trying to what's yours?
Chocolate.
Chocolate cake. What, fudge cake or a gâteau? Oh, a gâteau. Gâteau. Is it gâteau or gâteau?
Gâteau, isn't it?
See, in King's Lynn they say gâteau, which always puts me off. They're like that. Is it? Would you like some gâteau? I was like, what's a gâteau? Anyway, I digress. Right, ribbon. Ribbon everywhere. We all love a bit of ribbon. You're getting 14 rolls in total is what you're getting with this ribbon. Now, we all love a bit of ribbon. Look at what you're getting here. Now, assorted ribbon. This is your candy collection, 14 rolls in totals. You're getting over 250 metres in total is what you're getting here. That is a lot of ribbon that you're getting. We can see how much ribbon's on each of those. Look at all of this ribbon that you are actually getting at the moment. There are so much that's on there. Then you've got that beautiful pink that's in there as well. This is your candy shop collection, as I said. These are all sort of your candy colours. These would be amazing for, well, so for all events, really. To make bows. If you're into your bow making, perfect collection. If you've got craft fairs coming up, now I know at the moment we're not allowed to do them, but we will in the near future. So if you're tying little bags or tying, it's just those added elements that it were. That tiny little element that adds that finishing touch to your project, which makes people remember. So maybe it is that tiny little bow. Maybe it is maybe you're into your cake decorating and you need ribbon for around your cakes. Once again, perfect places to get those sorts of things, because you have an assortment of colours. Once again, from your ginghams to your sparkly oranges in there, to your polka dots that are in there as well, to your yellow, green and orange, down to those primary colours. Beautiful, beautiful. £14.99, which works out to be just over £1 each. Just over. £1 each for the amount of ribbon that you're getting in there. £1.07 exactly if we're going to be on the nose, as it were. But look how much you're getting. There is so much ribbon here. £14.99. 971756 is your item number. Right, you love the grey collection. We've also now got the same but in teal. Okay, now I'm going to swap that top one for that one. Because it makes your TVs go all funny at home. The small polka dots really make your TVs go funny. It's just the way you look at them, that's all. But this is exactly the same collection this time, so you're getting the beautiful checkerboard effect on there. Then you get your polka dots, your large polka dots. You get your stripes. Then you also get your plains in there, so you've got that beautiful plain white. Then you get the plain teal, and then you get the small polka dots as well. All of this for £11.99 is what we're looking at on here at the moment. Once again, if you're going for the greys, and your budget will go for the teals as well, because you know they're going to work. You know the polka dots are going to match up because it's the same sort of cardstock. You know them lines are all going to match up as well. Once again, beautiful to put your dies through. Very good about your dies through. Also good just to use for your generic card basis as well. Just stock up on the cards that you've got at home. They're all A4 size. This time you're getting 240 and 300 GSM. You're getting 80 sheets in total. 454323 is your item number. £11.99 now. Up next, we all love a good disco. Love a good disco. Oh, hello to the people on social media as well. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. So, say that again. Gold card. We can show gold. There you go. The gold card is beautiful. Look at the gold that's on that. Look at the fingerprints on that as well. You can always tell top quality because it keeps. Oh, look at that. So you know it's really going to work. Let's go through the colours that we've got here as well. So you've got your gold, you've got your pearlescent in there as well, sort of your unicorn pearlescent. That is beautiful. Look at the colourways that you're getting in there. I love these. There's something about a holographic card that I really like. And then you've got your mirror cards. So you've got your purple in there as well. Then you've also got your silver. So you've got the silver. The reflection you're seeing is the monitor that I'm looking through at the moment. So it's the TV screens. If I turn them that way, look, you won't see them then. So then you get your silver. Then you've got your green. Beautiful green. Then you've got your Christmas reds. Is it too early to talk about Christmas? Never. Never too early to talk around Christmas in my book. Never too early to talk about Christmas. Then, oh, here we go. Look at that. Cracked ice. It does look like cracked ice as well. Then we've got your holographic again, but this is your, oh, this is proper. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. So, you're getting all of these holographic sheets, 80 sheets in total. They're 300 GSM, which now means when we talk 300 GSM, we're talking construction. We're talking construction weight. £21.99 for 80 sheets, which works out to be 10 sheets of each colour. It's a good little deal, isn't it? Good little deal is what you're getting there. 27 pence per sheet is what we're looking at as well on all of these. Remember, you're getting that gold in there as well, which you don't normally get. So you are getting that gold colour bursting its way through, and you're getting 10 of those gold sheets. £21 and 99 pence. 340135 is your item number. Now, I've just mentioned Christmas on the last one. Now, this one is called Christmas Card Red, is what we're looking at now. It is that red pillar box, that bright red pillar box red that we're looking at. But please don't let the word Christmas put you off, because it is just red card, OK? It's 270 GSM, and you're getting 100 sheets in total. But it's that pure pillar box red. If you're making Christmas cards this year, I know I keep saying Christmas, and I keep saying it's too early, but what we're talking about, if you go to Christmas cards, imagine making pillar boxes as a card that they can fold flat and ping out. I wonder if there's a die to do that. I may have created my own die range here. I think I may have done. Have you got a pillar box that lies flat in a card and you open it out? It's a beautiful pillar box with a black top, the black bottom, put a bit of snow on, bit of glitter, little robin. You can make it out of these. Because then you know you've got that beautiful, beautiful colour that shines all the way through. Maybe you bought John next door's, John's little box die that he bought us as a one-day special a couple of weeks ago. Once again, for advent calendars, would look beautiful cut in these as well. It is a true red. I'm just wondering if it's red through to the core. Yes, it is. It's all the way red through to the core as well, which is also an amazing skill for the sheer fact, if you're tearing, if you're die cutting, you're not going to get that white edge in the middle of the card. It's red through and through. £11 and 99 pence, 750951 is your item number. If you like the red, smooth black velvet. Oh, there's a song there, isn't there? Black velvet in the little boy jar. Can't stand that song. It's the one song that if it comes on the radio, I have to turn off, because working overseas for so long, it's the song that everyone does on karaoke. Black velvet. Oh, no. So, back to smooth. I love smooth. I'm into Mellow Magic at the moment. Other radio stations are available, but I'm quite liking Mellow Magic. Catherine's giving me the thumbs up. Have you listened to Workout Magic? Magic Workout? If you've got a smart speaker, ask it to play that. It's cracking. Proper disco. Oh. Me and Molly were dancing to the Bee Gees the other night at 9 o'clock at night. She really should have been asleep. I can tell by the way I use my watch. We were having a whale of a time. And then I got told off because she should have been asleep and I was hyping her up. Anyway, another insight to my life. £11 and 99 pence. This is your smooth black velvet card. 300 GSM. Oh, there's something slinky about that. Do you know what this reminds me of as well? This always reminds me of a stage floor. You know when it's that pure black floor? If you've got grandkids or kids that used to dance, this is what it reminds me of. That black floor that you always used to get, that used to have one footprint on, right in the middle. Just even before you start, who's been dancing already? And who's hopped all the way over there for one footprint? But that's what it reminds me of. £11 and 99 pence. It's black on one side and it's clear on the other side. Now, which also makes me think that it's white in the core as well, which it is. So it is white in the core. So you've got that white core on there. So if you are using it to make your boxes, just be wary that it is white in the core as well. But it is a beautiful, beautiful colour so far. £11 and 99 pence, 782461 is your item number, is what we are looking at. So, we're very busy at the moment for all the card that we've currently got on the show. But we've had emails in, we've had pictures in. Thank you so much. Who's this one from? This is from our Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. Oh, look at this. This is nice. This is what she's been doing over the last 10 weeks while she's been at home. A little bit of cross-stitch. It's like a little bit... I wonder what's in there. I wonder if it's MDF. Oh, they're buttons. Oh, they look bigger than... I didn't realise they were buttons. They are beautiful. Well done. Who was that from? I've got memory like a fib. Thank you, Rachel. They are absolutely stunning. Who else we got? Oh, that's it for now. Oh, I got all excited. Let's talk to people on social media as well then. We've got everyone on social media. Oh, we've got the usual coffee crowd that gather in get out the rain. They come for they're these sort of people that gather into a coffee shop and buy one coffee between them. Just pass it round. We've got Dave and Brig, Jackie's on there as well, Moira's on there, Jackie, oh, I'm halfway through a conversation. Sarah John's on there as well. Oh, making my mouth water, Moira. Oh, what's Moira saying to make everyone's mouth water? Another £4 today sent home. Oh, I'm going to have to catch up that on later. I wonder what's going on. Oh, I say. Thank you for all joining me on social media as well. It's a pleasure to have you. Remember as well, when's the 1st? Is it next week? Next week. Next Wednesday. From next Wednesday onwards, we'll go live on Freeview. This will all be live on Freeview. So if you're currently watching on your tablet to get your Hochanda fix, because you've had to turn the telly down, we'll be going live on Freeview as well, all the way up until 10 o'clock. So every show that we do will be on Freeview from next Wednesday, which is cracking in. It's really good that we're back on Freeview again. So we'll have everyone to join us. We'll still be live on the socials as well, so do not worry. Our Jackie, just so you know, likes a strawberry. But right then, we've come right to the back to the stop. This is your super smooth card collection. 160, 240 and 300 GSM is what we're looking at. 50 sheets each and 150 sheets in total is what we're looking at as well on this. And so, £11.99 is what we're looking at. 325367 is your item number. £11.99. It's super smooth is what we're looking at as well on this. Absolutely stunning. Good for your stamping. Good for your stamp platforms as well, if you wanted to go down that route as well. Really nice for card making, because you've got that super smooth and you've got all the different GSMs in there. 160, 240 and 300 GSMs. You've got so much of the power and the different strengths that's in there as well, so you can do so much more with it. £11.99, 325367 is your item number for this cardstock. And it is cardstock. We're not talking paper anymore, because your GSM is up there. 160 all the way through to that 300. 240, 300, we're talking construction. Think about your boxes. Now remember, if you're a Freedom member, this is not going to cost you on your P&P either, remember, because that's all in with your price. And if you're in the USA, it would cost you $12.95 per item. But if you're a Freedom member, this price would be $19.99, because we only play the UK one out. We should really make an American one. But here's our Alex to tell you what you're going to get for those $19.99. Oh, it's not just Freedom. It's for life.
Hello everyone, I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom you could be saving on your deliveries every month? For just a £6.97 monthly fee, you will benefit from unlimited standard delivery, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And you know the best bit? You can cancel any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you will also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom member discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. Freedom members will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings on behind the scenes. Just look at all these benefits for £6.97 per month. Over 10,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being a part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm now going to hand over to you to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
It's lovely because you have the special offers, don't you, that give you a nice discount off, sometimes up to 20%.
I don't have to worry about the postage. I can spend a £5 on something that I've seen as and when I've seen it, or I can spend 20 or 30 or 50 pounds, it doesn't matter.
I get special offers, I get special discounts. They tell me when everything's happening. So if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there.
Yes, you do save. If you buy like I do, you save.
You see? You could be a member instantly for £6.97 per month with no ongoing monthly obligation. So when you want to cancel, you can. Just give us a call or go to our website quoting the item number 88888. So don't forget, you get your unlimited standard delivery, exclusive Freedom discounts, members badge and a members newsletter. What are you waiting for? Join Hochanda Freedom today and become a member of the growing Hochanda family.
Just catching up on the little chat here of what's going on. Just having a little look. You're all quite excited about the freedom. About freedom. That was freedom. About coming back on Freeview. If you're thinking freedom, though, remember you can also join us on Facebook as well. If you're watching on Freeview, we're just still slightly ahead of the Facebook live feed that goes out. But you can still join us. You can still have a chin wag. Have us on the telly live, chin wag on your sofa. It'll be beautiful, absolutely stunning. Remember to keep sending in those images. I really want to see what you've been up to over the last 10 weeks as well. studio@hochanda.com. Right then, we're talking glitter card is what we're talking now. Smooth, super smooth glitter card. 210 GSM and 70 sheets in total is what we're looking at here. You're looking at 10 sheets of each colour is what you're looking at now at the moment. The double troubles in the studio, they really are. So, £23.99. 868255 is your item number. Janice is in the studio as well, that's why. It makes sense now, doesn't it? So, what are you getting? Let's go through them one by one so we can all look. So you've got first of all, it's brush. So your silver brush that you've got there as well, okay, which is absolutely beautiful. From there, you've also got your glitter card that's also on the show. So that is your silver glitter card that we've already got. Then you've got your holographic. So look at the detail that you've got in that as well. That's your silver squares that we're looking at the moment, which is also very, very nice. From there, you've sort of got your wicker basket look in the silver as well. So you've got those tiny little, they're actually little circles, but on your screen, they look like a weave, but they're actually silver circles. Look at them, so they're just there, look. So it's a bit like sequins on a jacket. It's absolutely beautiful is what you've got there as well. Then we've got your gold brush. Then we've got your ruby red. This is beautiful. This is actually red brush, but it's sort of like a deep red. It really is a beautiful, beautiful colour. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. And then last but no means least, lilac squares this time. I've got to just double check, but it is actually squares that's on there. And this is your lilac squares that we're looking at as well. £23.99. You're getting all those colourways that we're looking at as well, which are absolutely beautiful. We're very busy across the board for these as well. If you're liking these, getting quick for them as well. Oh, no. Great collection is up next, is what we're currently looking at as well. Now, we've got this in grey and we've also got it in teal. This is your grey option. So, what are we getting in this collection? You are getting an awful lot for your money. You really, really are. You're getting 100 sheets in total. Now, first up, it's sort of like a pearlescent ivory card that you're getting. But this also works beautifully with the greys that you're getting in there as well. You've got that beautiful tone in there. A stunning little card. Sort of like your blending card you could use that for. You know when you get fabric, especially like from Liberty, and they give you that blending fabric that's in there that works with all the fabrics, but that's sort of your go-to staple. More or less, that's what that is. From there, you get this beautiful, beautiful sort of linen card in a very light grey. You're getting 20 of those is what you're getting as well. Then everything else you're getting 10 of. So then you get 10 of the next linen, sort of like a lighter grey that you've got in there as well. From there you get your plain grey. So it's grey on one side, white on the back, okay? So it's just that pure grey, like elephant grey, you could call it. Elephant grey. In some paint shops, that's an actual colour. If you go to high-end paint shops, that's what you have to ask for. Can I have elephant grey, please? Where I get my paint from, it's grey. Can I have a duckbill yellow, please? It's just yellow. That's all it is. You just pay for the name. But then we got the checkerboard. Oh, we're moving on already? No? Okay. Then we got checkerboard, a bit of gingham. Love a bit of gingham. Can't beat a bit of gingham. Then you've got sort of like your barcode that's on there as well. Grey barcode is what it's called. I thought that. I remembered that. Then you've got your large polka dots. Then you've got your small polka dots. And that is your collection. A beautiful collection at that as well. All in those beautiful, beautiful greys. Oh, and you get your stripes. Did I show you your stripes? I think you get your stripes as well. Look, there's your beautiful stripes that you also get. Absolutely beautiful. £14.99, 262-892 is your item number. Right then, we're pressing on. We're moving on to the Candy Collection. Candy Collection. I'm quite excited for that show tomorrow. Is that the Joseph Bear show tomorrow? That one over there? What's that show called? Joseph Bear. That tomorrow morning. I can see it in my vision. It looks an amazing show. I'm back with you 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Tomorrow morning we'll all be here. All 4 of us are in tomorrow. This is a rarity. I'm in, Catherine's in, Janice is in, Alex is in as well. We'll all be here taking you through the entire day tomorrow. From the scarecrow. Look at this. Tomorrow's morning, 9 o'clock, you can create these beautiful, beautiful figures. At 9 o'clock tomorrow. It's well to get in. I remember having these as a kid. They're so squidgy. Right then. Let's see the Candy Collection. 100 sheets is what we're looking at here. Now, different colourways is what you're getting as well. You're getting 10 sheets of the multicolours, so the vertical and the horizontal is what you're getting as well. 5 of the vertical, sorry, that was me. So you get 10 of the other ones and 10. So you're getting 10 of the orange, okay? You're getting 10 of the yellow. You are getting 5 of the vertical. You're also getting 5 of the horizontal. I like these. Is that horizontal or is it vertical? Then you get your pink. Then you're also getting your green, pearlescent. Then you're also getting your orange. You get your yellow. You're getting your sort of your peach. You get your lighter orange in there as well. And then you also get your lime green. This would be amazing for a school or a craft club or getting kids involved into craft. The vibrancy of the colours that you have got here, I can only go from my own experience and what I've got from home for my little one. They love colour, they love playful colours, and this, my mole would absolutely love playing with these sorts of colours. Because we can create so much. We could do the green grass. She's only 3, so she's learning these things. You've got the green grass. You could use the blue in the sky. We could make rainbows out of the 5 sheets that we've got here as well. It's worth picking up and just having in your little stash if you need it. Because, of course, you need it. Everyone needs cast iron. Also, think about these sorts of prices as well are good for gifts. Now, I know what you're thinking. I can't gift paper. What sort of gift is that? If you're a crafter, though, if you are a crafter, you always need cardstock. You always need it. You can never have enough if you're a card maker. So these are the perfect gift ideas, and especially when we're talking about happy hours, get them while the prices are low, £11.99. In literally 20 minutes' time, the price is going to go back up to £25.99. Actually, 21 minutes and 35 seconds. Right then, ribbon is what we're talking about next as well. Very busy on the ribbon. You're getting so much here. You're getting 14 reels of the different colours that are on here. So you've got things like your polka dots that's on here. Then you've got all your vibrant colours that's on there as well. Absolutely beautiful. Maybe you're making them as a cake. Maybe you're going to wrap them around your cake. Is it nearly time to start making Christmas cake, or am I too early? Bit early for a Christmas cake. September. Oh, September. Make bows. You could make bows. I was also thinking if you're making bows, you could make bows for hair clips for your hair. You know them sort of little bands that you can wear around your hair and tie your hair up like little pigtails? You could do them as well. And then, for £14.99, look at the variety of colour that you've got here. There is so much colour, there's so much vibrancy that you've got here as well. There is so much that you are getting here. I love it. Absolutely love them. 250 metres in total. 250. I think I swam that in school. I think that was 4 lengths. I think that was 4 lengths of the bath. Of the baths. Well, you know, the swimming baths. Not my bathtub. How big do you think my bath is? They were like, your bath? I thought, not mine. What do you think I do? Jump in, put the tap on, mother. I'll have a bath next week. Let it run. No, the swimming baths. Are you going to the... Do you not call them baths around here? Should we go to the baths? Swimming pool? I know, but that's too quick, isn't it? Let's all go to the baths. Just pool. Blue card, I'm being told in my ear. Which means I need to press on. Teal card. We'll get there, Ian. Don't worry, I'll get there. Teal card is what we're looking at the moment. £11.99 is what we're looking at now for this. Now, this is the same as your green, but this time it's teal. Okay, same as your green, same as your grey, but this time it's teal. £11.99. You're getting 20 sheets of the teal. 20 sheets of super smooth, which is the white cardstock, which is at the bottom just here. Then you've got 10 medium spots, 10 small spots, and 10 stripes. And then 10 barcodes as well. Your barcode is this one just here. Beautiful. £11.99. 454323 is your item number. Now, we've got mirror card up next as well. Love a bit of mirror card. Can't go wrong with a bit of mirror card. You really can't. You've got all your colours, including... Now, I think this is the first time I've seen this in the collection, is the gold. First time I've seen it in the collection is the actual gold itself. So... let me find the gold for... Actually, let's see how many you actually get. So you are getting... Let's go through the colours. You're getting 10 sheets of each. So you're getting 10 sheets of the beautiful sort of unicorn colour that's on here. We're talking 300 GSM. Well, apparently the new thing... I've not seen the email about this yet, but the new thing is the flick. The paper flick. I don't know who started this off. I'm going for Yanis. Of course it was. Of course it was our Yanis. So, I don't know what it achieves. Do you know what the flick achieves, Catherine?
Do it again.
No, I don't know either. I think it's just Yanis being Yanis, killing time. Just... Yeah, yeah, it's probably just to show you how his muscle. The Greek goddess that is. I've missed it. I've not seen our Yanis for months. Really, I sort of miss him slightly. I do. He was my mentor when I first started here. I followed him around like a little lost sheep. Look at me now. They just let me loose on any old thing, really. So you're getting 10 of the unicorn. We're also getting 10 of the purple as well. 10 of the purple, that's also on there. That really hurt, that one did. Then you're getting the silver. See, I'm not as manly as Yanis. I bet he don't listen to Michael Ball in his car, does he? I bet he has proper music. I bet he has Meatloaf. Paradise by the Dashboard Light, I bet he has blaring as he leaves. Oh, I bet he's a good audio. I bet he's a Mills and Boon audio book. I bet he is. Holographic it is. You can really see the colour in there. It's sort of a reddy pink. I wouldn't say it's like Christmas red. It's sort of like a fuchsia colour that you've got in there as well. Now, what you can see in there at the moment is the next one, but you can just shows you the mirror that you've got on there as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful shine. Then you've got the cracked ice. Cracked ice that you've got in there as well. Absolutely stunning. And then, my favourite by far is the gold. Look at the shine that you get on that table. Absolutely beautiful. You're saving £19. Look, there's the TVs that I read. I say read, I sort of look at occasionally. There's the red card coming up next. I wonder if I can see how shine. There she is, look. Look how holographic it is. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh! I might just walk like this. Ha ha. I like it. Absolutely. Look at that. Oh, cool. Better not do it too close, take the makeup off. Now, £21.99 is what we're looking at for a vast amount of cardstock. You have got 10 minutes to get these colours before the prices go back up. You've got 15 minutes. I've only got 10 more minutes on air before I am taken off and I go and lie down in a dark room. Just part of my contract. Right, and Christmas red, pillar box red is what we're looking at now as well. It's red through to the core, which is what I also like. Red through and through. So if you are die cutting with it, you're running through all your machines as well. It's absolutely beautiful, beautiful red to use. You're getting 100 sheets in total at 270 GSM. It is your Christmas red. Remember, it's Jelly Bean Crafts is what we're talking about. Jelly Bean Crafts is a company that's been going for a while now, and they know their cardstock. They know what they're doing when it comes to the card. 750951 is your item number for your red card. Then, last but no means least, black velvet is what we're looking at the moment now. Now, with your black velvet card, once again, it's black on the front, it's white on the back. You're getting 100 sheets in total. 300 GSM for £11.99. 782461 is your item number for that beautiful black velvet card. 100 sheets in total at 300 GSM. Get them while you can, £11.99. Right then. We're busy across the board, and I knew we would be, because this is sort of like a little stock-up show, if I was you. But remember, anything else that you may be perusing on the website that's got a flexi basket next to it, so maybe you're going for our one-day special, that's got a flexible basket, which would split the cost of any of the papers that you bought now into 2 interest flexible pays. What does all this mean, I hear you cry? Let's have a look.
Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping baskets, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
Something's going on with that smashed doorway in an ensuite room. Oh, I don't know. This is the thing. I get so intrigued into these chats that are going on, but I only get half a conversation. I really do. Something about Andy Warhol in here as well, and a pile of bricks. Our Tracy likes Holby City. They tell you all sorts on here. But what's Celebrity Bake Off? And quite enjoyed it. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Why wasn't you watching us, though, is the question. Leave Celebrity Bake Off. Russell Brand wins every time. Don't worry about it. It's not the same without Mel and Sue anyway. And now Sandy's left. Old Toxvic. It's not going to be the same again, really, is it? Matt Lucas. No, I can't have that. Can't have it. Been told 7-day savers in my ear. You've shopped ahead on the website as well. Let's have a little look at them. These are your 7-day savers. We're now looking at permanent glue dots is what we're looking at now, and foam tape. I suppose if you're getting your card, you're going to need something to stick it together with. So you are getting your glue super permanent glue dots and foam tape on here as well. I can also tell you on that roll there is double-sided tape, and it's extremely long. I can't remember the length of it, but it is really, you're getting loads in that tape. You really, really do. £19.99. Your item number has come and gone. We've also got stamps on the card, stamps as well. If you're buying your card, you might want to buy your stamps that are here. These are All and Create. Do you know what you're getting with your All and Create? You're getting quality is what you're getting as well. 963677 is your item number, £10.99. Saving £7 on these. Remember, these are your 7-day savers of what we're looking at the moment. It's very rare you see All and Create in our 7-day savers. Then magnetic sheets. If you're getting your dies, or you just want to make fridge magnets maybe, or even a giant noughts and crosses I thought of the other day, with the Crafty Devil show that our Janice has got coming up later as well, you might want to start getting your magnetic sheets and mixing those with your MDF, especially those circles, and then you can really start playing with these and making into magnets as well. We've had another email in from our Jeanette. She's made a beautiful quilt. Look at that. Look at that quilt. How beautiful is that? I absolutely adore. It's absolutely... Oh, look at the little butterflies, the little buttons in the quilt. See? You're a talented bunch, you lot are. You really, really are a talented little bunch. Sorry, I was getting closer to the monitor so I could say. Right then. We're looking at Super Smooth Card is what we're looking at. 325367 is your item number. £11.99. You're saving £14 on these as well. Don't say so. Yes, Dave, did you not know Sandy's left? She left ages ago to do Bake Off. It's now Matt Lucas, apparently. So the rumour mill, so my celebrity rumour mill goes. You know me, I mix with all the good uns. Janice, Catherine, they're all there. Oh, they go to all the swanky parties. Weatherspoons. If you've never seen Janice dance on a table in Burger King, you're missing out. Oh, what a night that was. Oh, other restaurants are available. What she can do in Burger King doesn't worth showing. Oh, the way she hopped up on that table and did the can-can spontaneously with our Catherine on the spoons. It was good. It was very, very good. As I said, other restaurants are available, but that's a story for another time. I can't go into it now. Oh, we've only got 3 minutes left. Where does the time go? The time flies when you're having fun. So, holographic card, no, Jelly Bean. Super Smooth Card is what we're talking about. 162.40 and 300 GSM, 50 sheets of each, 150 sheets in total, and £11.99. 325367 is your item number. Wow, glitter card. You can never get enough glitter card these days. Now, this is non-shed glitter as well, so you know it's not going to go anywhere. You get a plethora of colours. I'm just going to show you the colours that are here. So you get your beautiful purple that's in there. You're also getting your red in there as well. You're getting gold brush in there. You're also getting your silver dot that's in there. You're also getting your silver brush as well. You're also getting your monochrome square, well, not monochrome, your silver squares that are in there, and you're also getting a standard silver glitter card as well. You are getting all of this. Look at the wad of paper that is there for £23.99. An amazing value for money is what you are getting across the board for your glitter card. 210 GSM, £23.99. You're saving £22 on this as well. Right then, grey card is up next. Why? Back by popular demand, and you are absolutely loving it this evening as well. £14.99 is what we're looking at for this now. 262892 is your item number. £14.99. You get your stripes. You get your ivory. Obviously, that's your blender that's in there. You then also get your linen card as well in grey. Then you get your linen card in a lighter grey. Then you get that beautiful elephant grey that's also in there. You get your gingham. Then you also get your barcode, your big dots and your small dots as well. You are getting all of these for £14.99. Absolutely love it. 262892 is your item number. Right then. It's nearly at the end of the show. I know, a very busy hour. The details are on the screen for the beautiful candy collection that we're looking at the moment. Don't go anywhere, though. It's another chance to look at your one-day special is up next. Oh, my word, what a busy launch we had at 6 o'clock. Janice will be taking you through the next 2 hours, and then it's another happy hour. Crafty Devil happy hour with our MDF as well. Beautiful MDF coming up. Don't you go anywhere. I will see you in the morning, bright and breezy. I know. bright and pretty. 9 o'clock, I'm here tomorrow, and I'll take you throughout the day as well. 9 until about this time. 9 till 8 tomorrow. You got me for full 12 hours. Oh, you lucky little devils. We'll reconvene in the morning, shall we? Have a good night's sleep. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Sleep tight. So the next 3 hours look a little bit like this. Surrey Design is up next, your one-day specials, then your Crafty Devil happy hours, then another look at your one-day specials. Oh, we've got the America link. Here we go. Me again. Can only apologise. For all our wonderful viewers in the USA, you know what I'm about to say. We have a special message for you. Yes, for you. As you know, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we've had to stop shipping to the USA as we couldn't find any flights. But great news, we can now shop again and ship again. But unfortunately, the charges will be $12.95 per item. Now, we know this is expensive, but do not worry. Join Freedom. Not only will you get a beautiful newsletter and a little pin badge, you'll also get beautiful discounts on selected items and free shipping on all your order for all just $19.99 a month. Freedom pays for itself. So what are you waiting for? Sign up to Freedom today and carry on crafting. Right then, ground floor. See you tomorrow.
Hi, my name is Blanche Siegmann. I'm the owner of the company La Blanche. The company La Blanche is a crafting company located in Germany. For over 20 years, I'm designing and selling stamps, paper crafting products, and home decoration. As a passionate crafter myself, I make sure all our products are of highest quality and easy to use. We produce a whole range of products. We produce paper products. We have also shrink sleeves for your jars, glasses. We have home decoration products, paints and wall decals. Everything, the whole range of crafting we produce for you. I hope you enjoy watching us at Hochanda and crafting with La Blanche.
Hi, I'm Pete from Hobbies and Design. We're a family-run company from the Midlands, and we have been going for around about a year now. We design handcrafted stamps, stencils and designer papers. Personally, I love crafts, and I've loved crafts from childhood, right from when I first won an art competition when I was 5 years old. I love to inspire. And what my aim is to get the crafters to see their own potential. I like them to be in charge of their own creativity. What I hope is that our images provide the kickstart to your mojo and help you create your own works of art. Tune into Hochanda, be part of the artisan design world, and come and join me on this creative path.
Hochanda News! We're excited to announce that from the 1st of July, our broadcast hours on Freeview will be extended to 10 p.m. each day. We know that many of you have been missing our live shows in the evenings, and we look forward to having you with us once again.
Hi, I'm Leslie from Chocolate Baroque, and we design and manufacture our own rubber stamps right here in the northeast of England. We have a wonderful in-house designer called Sue, who hand draws all the images, which we then transfer into rubber stamps. We have very, very elaborate designs. We have everything from steampunk right through to beautiful florals, and then we have scenic and we have words. Our stamps are beautifully elaborate, very, very detailed, exquisitely etched, and the quality is next to none. So good that if you look after your stamps, we guarantee them for a lifetime. Whether it's stamping, mixed media or art journaling, join us at Hochanda for our journey into everything creative and messy, and see what you can create with our stamps.
very good evening to you. My goodness, we had a very busy launch with the Zuri mould shows. Oh my word, they are so beautiful and we're already busy for them. I do need to introduce you, if you've not seen the earlier show, to our lovely Catherine, who's been working so hard on this show, preparing and making sure that the samples that you see are absolutely incredible, but also achievable. That's what it's all about. When you get the moulds home, when you start using them with the different mediums, and Catherine will talk us through those, the results are incredible. The first time I saw a Zuri mould, the first time that I saw the clay come out, it was just mind-blowing. That's the only way I can describe it, because the detail that you get in these moulds is second to none. They are incredible, and I know each and every time you use these, when you get them home, because they're multi-use of course, you are too going to be amazed. Now, they are 100% food grade safe, so that means you can use these to decorate wedding cakes, make chocolate from them. But if you are doing that, you do need to get a second set if you want to use them for decoration. Now, let me just give you the details of how you can buy them, and then we're going to have a chat with Catherine about Zuri and the moulds themselves. They're available on FlexiBuy, 2 payments of £24.99. It makes it affordable. It's interest-free payment as well. So we'll send everything out to you, but we'll divide the cost in two. So 2 payments of £24.99 gets you these 3 incredible moulds. You have got your fire breather, absolutely majestic. You've also got the peacock slender as well. Beautiful, gorgeous design. And then you've got the wings and the beauty. I might as well be describing Catherine right there. So Catherine, can we talk about Zuri and why you are so passionate about them?
Well, you've said it already, Janice, actually. It is the quality of the moulds, the intricate detail that you're getting. The quality is exceptional, I've got to say that. And this is something I didn't show earlier on, actually. I don't know if I can just show this now. The moulds themselves, very sturdy. The silicone they're made of, as Janice has said, food grade. But there are different types of silicone out there, and Sophie, who's behind Zuri, and I'll talk about Sophie in a little while, wanted to make sure that she had top quality. Now, if you have certain silicone moulds, you can tell the quality of them. Sometimes if you were to push your finger into the silicone itself and you see it appearing white, you see the colour change and it looks white. There are fillers in there. It's not pure silicone. You can see that as I was pushing that, it's not just the strength of it, it's not showing white at all. And the difference between the silicones is that some of them are quite soft and quite floppy, some of them are firmer. And that's important because when you're working with something like air dry clay, which is quite soft, you want something that's going to release well. We're talking about polymer clay as well. We're talking about Medina air dry clay as well. We're talking about all the food stuff. We're talking about resin, hot glue, UTs, all those different things all work. Soap, candle wax, all those things will work in these moulds, but you will not lose any of the immaculate detail. That's the important thing.
Yeah, they're absolutely stunning. They really are. I do need to tell you, though, half the stock of the one-day special has gone. I know how big that stock was, but half the stock has gone. It's supposed to last 24 hours. That's what a one-day special is all about. We launch it at 6 o'clock. Great prices for 24 hours stock depending, but half the stock, I'm telling you now, it was a huge stock to begin with. We knew we were going to be busy, but my word, we didn't know that it was going to be this busy. So do check out your baskets. Make sure you've got them. If you leave items in your basket and watch the great demonstrations and it's in there for 10 minutes or more, it can come out. It's just the way it works. So make sure you check out your basket. Right, we have some more for you. So you might want to add some more items to your basket because you've got a flexi-buy on your one-day special. Anything else now that you add to that will also be divisible by 2 as well. So here's your chance right now to add more to your basket. Now, this is your Mermaid Whispers. This is absolutely beautiful. And I've got a gorgeous sample here. Oh my word. Look at this. Now, this is what we mean about the detail, but also the fact that when you've placed it in the mould, you can still get that shaping when it's come out, which is really beautiful, isn't it? You've got all the scales on there. You've got the details then coming down into that tail. Absolutely phenomenal. And you'll know that when you use your mediums on here as well, it'll really pick up those details. Now, everything is going to be dispatched from the 6th of July, which is not that far away and definitely well worth the wait. I'll leave that one there. If you do want to order it, pop it into your basket, 051434. But 60%, oh my, 60% of the stock has already gone. My word. I was paying attention earlier, but I didn't realise it was that busy. Right, we've got another one here for you. These are your blossoming wings. I love this one. I love this one. Now, Catherine's done some amazing samples, but think about all the different items that you can use these on to change your home decor completely. Now, this is beautiful on a vase or a bowl, but think about, you know, if you've got an old headboard, for example, an old wooden headboard, maybe you don't have any fabric on there, or, you know, it's not squidgy in any way, you know, an old wooden one, or maybe you're thinking of buying one second hand or something like that. If you paint it up and then you place these at each corner, it's going to look absolutely spectacular. It's going to look like a designer headboard. It could be the same for drawers or tables or home decor, just on a plaque, on some MDF maybe. We've got an MDF happy hour coming up. We had one earlier on. Maybe you could buy some of that and place one of these moulds on there, changing it completely with the mediums that you put on there. 053991 your item number. Over half the stock of that has gone, £19.99. Right, next up, back by popular demand. I love these. I think I know my favourite, but you tell me yours after we introduce these to you, if you've not seen them before. We've got the Elvin horse. Now look at that. Can you see? Is that a hand coming down? It is. Let me just go, where are we? Let me just point. See that? That's a hand. Yes. No, but look. Look at the creature on top of the horse. Have you seen that? Am I seeing that right? I'm seeing a creature. See? With a hand. Yes. Did you see that the first time? Look at that. That's your Elvin, I think, on top of your horse. Hence it being called an Elvin horse. Amazing, isn't it? Wow. That is incredible. It's a mythical creature. It's one of them on its head. An Elvin. Not Elvis. Oh, love Elvis. Love Elvis. Love Elvis. But that's not. That's an Elvin. But there you go. That's a detail that perhaps you didn't see the first time. The next one is absolutely majestic. This is your Swan Dreams. Now, these are options for you. They're $18.99 each, and you choose which one you want. If you can't choose, have them all, including the next one. Now, if I was going to have a tattoo, I haven't got one, and I'm not going to prove it to you, but I haven't. If I was going to have a tattoo, it would be this mythical creature. They are mythical, aren't they, Catherine? Yes, Phoenix, rising from the flames. That's my life, rising from the flames all the time. I don't live in a fire, just rising from the flames. It's a beautiful, beautiful image. It really is. And I guess if you wanted to, if you didn't want to have the phoenix and that beautiful tail, you could also just slice into it and cut it off if you want to. And then you could use the tail as something else. So versatile. $18.99, 635856 is your item number. Love that one. Right. We do have some air dry clay for you, so if you're going for the moulds and you're thinking, I want to use these instantly, we've got some air drying clay for you. You've got 400 grams in total, £17.99, white. So we do have some of the colours available on the show. Or on the website anyway, that you can mix in with white. I'm going to ask Catherine. Catherine, with your white air drying clay, can you add another medium other than another coloured air drying clay to colour this white clay?
Yes, you can add lots of things. Lots of things. I'll talk to you about that when we come to demo.
Oh, good, good. I actually lost myself in that question. So I'm glad Catherine just said she's going to answer it later. It'll all make sense when Catherine talks. But you can colour it with different mediums. That's a great price. It really is. £17.99. Right. We've got some modelling paste for you. Half the stock for the air drying clay has gone. Half the stock has gone. Do you know something? If you're going for the one day special or any of the other moulds, because I know you're going to absolutely adore using them, consider maybe getting 2 packs. If you're going for the one day special, you'll be able to split the cost into 2 months. Just split your budget. It's brilliant. Right, model paste. Modelling paste. I think we've got a demonstration coming up on this. Right, your modelling paste, £15.98. You're saving £6. We might have a look at this later on. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Maybe tomorrow. 952065 is your item number. Like the packaging on that. It's kind of Art Deco, isn't it? 1920s. And we are in the 20s, really. 952065 is your item number. We've been very, very busy for this. It's only £15.98. Right, we're going to head to Catherine next for our first demonstration. Catherine, what are we going to see?
Well, we ended the last hour with the fire breather. And we didn't quite manage to get it out of the mould, so we said we'd do the reveal on this hour. So we have got the wonderful fire breather.
Now can I ask a question, Catherine? You know when you put them in the mould, because I want to learn as well. By the way, if you've got any questions, email in studio@hochanda.com, or if you've got any pictures of anything that you've made with previous moulds from Zuri, then please email them in as well. Do you have to make sure that when it's all in, that it's really smooth and flat to the mould?
It is the best thing, because that way you'll make sure you pick up all of the detail. There are the odd occasions where I don't fill the mould, which we probably will cover at some point during the shows, but as a general rule I would fill the mould, make sure you get that nicely compacted down, because that's how you get all that detail.
Beautiful. Off you go then.
Okay. Right, thank you, Janice. Right, now before we do sort of reveal the fire breather, I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about Zuri, because I'm hoping Sophie's watching. Sophie is the lady behind Zuri, her and her husband Mike, and then they have their designer, of course, all involved. A very new company. Now, Sophie is in the United States. The moulds are designed, the ideas come from Sophie, and then the designer puts them all together and creates the most amazing 3D artwork, and then the moulds are created from that. The detail, I've never seen anything quite like it. It's a specific style as well for Zuri. I mean, it's not just a basic or just a tiny bit of detail. We're talking almost like a Zentangle effect in some of the moulds as well. They are absolutely stunning. Now, this is air dry clay. This is the Hearty clay. I will show you again using the Hearty clay on this hour, just for anybody that didn't catch the earlier hour or that's new to maybe the clay as well. But we did say we'd do the reveal. So this, I've just left this in here, and you can see, because it's just been drying beautifully, it's just going to fall out of the mould now. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, I do love to change and adapt things as well, so I did a little bit of adapting with the fire breather. Now, you could actually snip away the wings if you wanted to and reposition them, maybe make them more three-dimensional. You could take the wings away and not have a fire breather at all. It could be some other mystical creature, perhaps. I'm hearing in my ear, it could be almost a seahorse. Maybe it could. But there is more that you can do. Now, what I'm going to do with this, and it has dried quite a lot, so I think it's still going to be malleable enough, but I like to sort of give a little bit of shape, so you can lift the neck a little bit. Now, I would need to support that, so what I would do, if I can just find my clay, is just take a ball of clay, or you could use some tin foil, or in fact you can use all sorts of different pots and things just to support things up. So the left is now lifted there. I also like to do the same with the tail there, and I also like to curl the wings as well. So if you just sort of put those in position, you would need to support them, but again, that's going to give you more shape. I've got one actually, I'm just going to put that to one side because that's still quite wet as it's come out there. Here's one that I've been drying off earlier. We have got these wonderful mediums on the show as well, but you can see now it's not completely dry. It needs to dry overnight. This is one I did a little bit earlier, but you can see that is now holding its shape. I'm just going to hold that up because it won't collapse now. It's not completely dry, but it will hold its shape. And I would say, even though these feel air dry or to touch dry quite quickly, please leave them a good 24 hours before you stick them onto your projects, because they will still have moisture in there. Now, I believe we've had a question come in as well. Oh, this is from Sierra, perhaps? Sierra? C-Y-E-R-A. I'd like to know how that's pronounced, actually. Now, being asked, how do we glue to our different finishes, our canvases, our pots, our vases, because I glue these to all sorts. It depends on the clay and it depends on the surface. So if you were using air dry clay and you were attaching to cardstock, a good PVA glue would be suffice. A silicone glue would work as well. If you're working with polymer clay and you want to attach to something, then perhaps it was going to be a plant pot or a vase or something like that. I would use, again, a good PVA would hold, but I like to use, especially if something's going outside, you can get those sort of tubes of glue from the DIY place. Sort of the really strong grip ones. They're a very, very good medium to use. But generally, I tend to use, for home decor, a hot glue gun or a good PVA, regardless of the type of clay that I'm using. Right, okay, so we've done our fire breather. I am going to bring in another mould. Now, I've kind of been mixing bits about and getting them to dry a little bit, simply because, as explained in the earlier show, and I'm going to show you again on this hour, when you take your clay from the pack, there is a lot of moisture in there. So when you first get it out, it looks a little bit fibrous. You can see it looks a little bit bitty. That's the only way I can think of describing it. So you can see it looks a bit fluffy. And when you start to pull it apart, it will just sort of pull apart. But the more you work with it, the more stretchy that's going to get. So I'm just going to do that a little bit. You can see already straight away it's getting much more stretchy. There we go. Now, at that stage, for me, it is too wet and too stretchy to go into the mould. But it's important that you condition it because you are dispersing the moisture in there evenly. So I would roll this out and let the air get to the surface before using it. If you find something sticking in your mould, it's not the end of the world. All it means is your clay is too wet. Just take it out, give it a few minutes and try again. If you're not impatient, which I am, you could leave it to dry a little bit in the mould, but I prefer with the air dry clay to take it out of the mould each time. Now I am using a little bit of corn flour, or in the United States, cornstarch, in the mould there, simply because it safeguards me here on the TV when my clay isn't always at the right consistency. Also for beginners as well, it's a good idea to go with the corn flour in the moulds as well if you're not used to working with it. Now I am actually just going to roll this back into a ball. I could have used it flat, but I'm just going to start to push this into the mould now. Now this is Blossoming Wings. The fire breather was from the one day special. This is Blossoming Wings, or as Adam likes to call it, what did he call it? Blooming Wings, the Blooming Wings. And I'm just using fingertips to push this in. There's a couple of the moulds here that I would use a tool to help just sort of push into those nooks and crannies. One being from the one day special, the bee. You get the butterfly and the bee together. The legs are very delicate and very fine, so you'd probably need a tool just to sort of push those bits of clay in there. And when I'm saying a tool, you don't need to go out and buy anything specific. You can use a ball tool, a little embossing tool, you could use the end of a paintbrush, anything in fact that would work that you can find just sort of pushes it perfectly into the mould for you. Now I know I've got too much clay in there. Just looking for my clean rolling pin now because I've got two. Right. I know there's too much clay in there, but I've left that for a reason, because if I just go over the top now, and this was a question Janice asked me as well, about do you need to make it flat on top. You can see as I roll that out what's happened. That's really compacted that clay down, and there's three different things that have happened. One, you can see a flat surface. Two, you can see an area that isn't flat. In fact, you can see there's a dip there. And three, you can see where we've got clay that's extended past the mould. That is excess, so you can simply take that away. So just by using a thumb or a fingertip, just pull that away. Now this is the hearty, remember, you're getting an awful lot for your money as well. You're getting 2 big blocks of that. 2 big blocks, 200 grams in each block, so it's a really good buy. I would stock up on it while you can. Now I'm just kind of tidying this up as I go along a little bit. Now the other thing that I said about was where the area dipped there. Now because I've got excess clay, something I could do is just kind of pull that in to that area, which is filling it nicely now, or just add some more from the pack. So again there, we'll just tidy that little area up. Now where the excess is, if you rub with your fingertip it kind of, because of the silicone, it just comes away. And you can see. So the excess, if it's really excess that you don't need it, do take it away. So as I say, just scrape with a finger or a thumb like that. But if you've got areas that are dipping a little bit, you can pull it back in and sort of use it in another area of the mould. Now there is, I'm just going to go over this again because I know there's still a little bit too much clay there. So I want to point something else out for you. There's a little area there that if I just rub with my fingertip, can you see the little gap between the tail and the wing? That is meant to be there. There's another one there. So you can see if they're poking through, there are little gaps or little areas that they are pronounced. So you do want to sort of clear away the clay from those bits. Now, once again, I can tell you do get to feel the clay. You do get to recognise the consistency of it when it's dried. I can tell just with pushing this about, it's a little bit wetter than I would normally like when I put it into my mould, but we'll hope for the best and hope it doesn't stick in there. Right, I've tidied that up. Always worth tidying up before you release it from the mould. You can do it afterwards. If you get little bits and pieces, you can snip them away. But then what you want to do is just start at one of the corners and start to flex the mould. And actually, even the little beak has just come out there. You can see that is releasing quite well. Now, the clay was too wet. What you'd find is that clay would just stretch with the mould. So if it's not popping away, if it's not coming away from the mould cleanly, it's probably that your clay is a little bit too wet. I'm just going to be a bit careful on that tail there. I am giving it a bit of a helping hand because I know this isn't quite as dry as I would have liked, but it's not as bad as I thought actually. It's just, right, if I just stop there and show you. As I stretch there, can you see how that area there is just, it's not popping up, it's stretching with the mould. That's because the clay is just that little bit too wet, but we will get that out. That'll come out. We'll be fine with that. We'll just tease it out. There we go. And then just look at the detail there. Now I'm just going to hold that up for the camera so you can see it. And I'll show you how I adapt this as well. Isn't that beautiful? Now what about adding it to a vase or a pot or something that's got shape to it? Well, you can do that as well. This is actually plastic. It's got a painted surface. It hasn't got a finish on it. I've just got to hope it doesn't roll away now. So what you can do with your wet clay, because this has still got moisture in, is now just lay that. I would put a little bit of PVA glue on there. I would lay that on there and let it stick. You can actually wrap around, once it's drying off a little bit, some cling wrap, so it keeps everything down. Don't put an elastic band around it because that's going to cut into the clay. But you can do more than that as well. You can change this, and you may have seen it on the previous sample. I do like to look at ways of adapting. So with this one, what I have done is use a pair of scissors, and I've actually taken one of the wings off. Oh, poor little birdie, I'm so sorry. I'm just going to watch his beak. Right, okay. Now, any sort of little areas that stand out, you can just smooth off. I can then lift up one of the wings. And because this clay is very wet, I will need to support that. So a little bit of clay underneath or a tool would work. But then you can reattach the other wing. So now it looks like a bird in flight as though it's about to land. So you've got a completely different look from that one mould. So do look at ways of adapting as well. So I'm just going to pop that to one side. I will sort of come back to that a little bit later. Now, I don't know what stock we've got left of the mermaid because I know it was very busy earlier. I'm going to show you with the air dry clay again my top tips for the mermaid. Now we have got other clays on the show. We've got the polymer clay, we've got the Feefo polymer clay, which is the oven baked one, which I absolutely love. I'm going to come back to that in a little while. We've got the air dry polymer, which is the Medina, which is a very different clay to work with. We will cover that tomorrow. I'll make sure I do that because we didn't get a chance last time. But also, when it comes to colouring, and I know this is the question that Janice asked, and it is, you know, it's a question that's asked a lot. How do you colour? When I've been posting pictures of my samples this week, a lot of people have been in touch and said, well, I love it and I'm going to get these moulds, I adore them, but I won't be able to colour them like you. It's down to the medium. It's not down to me. It's the mediums that I've used, so I'll give you some hints and tips. But one thing I really, really love about the mermaid is, if you want to go for a skin tone, rather than trying to paint that in, it's always better to mix that colour first and do the whole thing with the skin tone, and then pull in the colours, or pull out the colours with your mediums in the other areas, because the hardest colour to get is a skin tone. Now I'm hoping we've got these. If we haven't, some of you, a lot of you will have got them last time. I think it could be an end of call. If you haven't got it, watch out for it. It's a little chart that you get and a little gauge and a tool for mixing colours. It's very, very useful. Now, we did have it on last time. I'm hoping it's on this time, but those that have got it, do use it. If you haven't, I'll still talk you through it anyway, and you'll be able to get your colours. But this is a really, really good guide. So I'm just looking at my little chart here, and the nearest to the skin tone that I'm looking at is this one here, and it's showing me the amount and the amount of colours of clay that I want, and the colours I'm going to use. So it's a white, a red and a yellow. Now we have got the coloured hearty clays on the show. So one of the questions Janice asked was, well, it's pick and mix, so you can go for what you want here. You can, if you want the skin tone, then you can go for these colours. If you want to use other mediums, try using water-based products. It needs to be something with a high pigment. Some of my favourite products for mixing into air dry clay to colour are gel food colourings, the edible sort. They work brilliantly. You get the most amazing colours. Something like a very highly pigmented ink. So maybe something, I don't know if Pearly Winks are doing one that's very concentrated. You don't want something that's watered down, you want something that's highly concentrated. The only thing I would say about adding water-based products to your air dry clay, the one that I found I don't like is to mix acrylic paint directly into the clay. You can paint it on afterwards, but if you mix it into the clay, it makes it go very, very sticky, and it's not nice to work with. Right, so just to go back to hopefully what is our end of call, I can see that I've got a little bit of yellow. Oh, I believe we haven't got this. It might have sold out actually. We'll see if we can find out, but if anybody has got this, then use it. If you haven't, I'm just going to take that out and show you the tiny amount of clay that I've just filled in there. So that is my yellow. Then we have a little bit of the red. I was hoping these were on because I was sent one again this time, so I was presuming that they were included, but they could have sold out. We could have sold out. They may be there. We don't know here in the studio until you go to check your baskets out. We can't really tell you much about it, to be honest. Right, I just want to show you though the tiny, tiny amounts of clay. So because I can get this accurate, I am going to work with my guide. But then if I show you the size of the balls of clay that I've mixed, then if you haven't got one of these, you can see. So that's what we've got. We've got the white, we've got a little tiny bit of red, and we've got a tiny bit of yellow. A little bit more yellow than red, believe it or not. And then all you do, put those together and you mix. Now obviously if you want more than this amount, then you just sort of multiply the amounts. If you want a lighter colour, you can go with more white, but you've got a guide there. If you have got these, you've got the guide showing you the different colours. This one is quite orangey actually, so for my skin tone I did put a little bit more white in, but I just want to show you how to use the guide if you've got it. Okay, so you can see that's that colour there. Right, now when I've mixed that, this piece has been drying, we'll go back and use the mould. So this is the mermaid now. Remember, this is hearty air dry clay. So because this has now been drying quite a lot, it's probably got too dry. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of I'm actually releasing the water in it again, just give it another stretch. If your clay does get too dry, you can spritz with water and revive it. It's just when it's completely dry, it'll not come back. Now with the mermaid, there's some very intricate detail on her hair. So what I'm doing is just putting in small amounts to start with and just kind of working those into those areas, simply because I want to make sure I really pick up all the detail there. Don't worry that it's going in different pieces, that doesn't matter. Just kind of working that around. There's a little bit I've missed there, but I'll come back to that. Now, because I've got corn flour in the mould, the clay is wanting to jump out already because it has dried off quite a lot, but you will get it to stay in there. Don't be tempted just to keep adding water for the sake of it, because you will make your clay too gooey if you do that. So just working through. This way, as I say, I won't have to then paint the face at all. The face will be coloured for me, but I can add my fabulous colours to the tail and the outfit and the shell, because she's holding a little shell there as well. Now I'm just on this area here. Let me just point out again, there's two little posts just trying to come through there, so I'm using a fingertip just to pull away the clay. They're meant to be there. They're little gaps in between her arms, although you can't tell their arms at the moment. There's another little hole, or a couple of little holes further up. In fact, that one's a little bit lower. So that's the inside of the shell. So if you look at the images on the packaging, you'll be able to see. There we go. I think actually that's the shell and another curl. So there is another one. Oh, we have got the charts on end of call. I'm so pleased. Oh, I'm so pleased. Well, I did show you how to do that then. Well worth getting those. Pop those into your basket. Sue has let us know. Sue's bought hers. Very worthwhile having. Do use them, because if you're not sure how to mix your colours, work in this beautiful detail. Now the pick and mix for the hearty clay, we've got various different colours. I'm always asked, what would you go for? Which would be your favourite colours to go for? What I am going to tell you is, if we've got the colours that I'm hoping we've got, if you want a true black, I would go for the black, because whatever you mix into white clay, you're never going to get a true black. If you want a true red, it's always a good option to go for the red, because whatever you mix into clay to make it red, or try and make it red, it's going to go pink. Your dark green is a good one as well. But also if you think about primary colours, because of course you can mix various other things. So your yellow and your blue will make green, obviously, and your blue and your red will make purples. So you've got any three to choose from. How many colours have we got in total? Is it 6? We've got 6, so if you want them all, you can have them all. Well worth it. Well worth it. Okay, right. Now I have took a bit of time just pushing that in there, because I wanted to make sure that it was really, really sort of compacted down. There's a little bit there. Now another tip I can just tell you about as well. If you're not 100% certain about the detail, flip your mould over and give it a press with your hand on the other side as well, just to make sure that you've got every little bit of detail. Now there's some very intricate areas on this one because of the hair. Little curls there. I have missed a tiny bit of curl there, but not to worry. But you can see, because this clay is really quite dry, that tail is coming out beautifully. Now this is the tricky bit. Let's just tease that little bit out. There we are. Just bend that back, and there she is. Just look at the detail. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely stunning. She is absolutely gorgeous. So now when I do let that dry out and I want to colour, there's lots of different ways I can add colour to a hair, to a tail, but I don't have to worry about that skin tone. And of course you can change the skin tone to whatever you want, depending on how you mix those colours together. So I am going to put that to one side and just bring back in the one that we did earlier. At 6 o'clock today, this is done with the Feefo polymer clay, so you can see I've extended the tail there. Now it's on a baking tray now, because it will need to go in the oven. Now I didn't mix any colour in this one. I've kept to white on purpose, just so I can add other colours afterwards with sprays and things like that. But just to show how you can extend that tail by using parts of the mould as well. So do have a look back at the show at 6 o'clock if you can, to see how I did that. Now I think we need to go back to Janice while I get ready for the next demonstration, and we're going to move back onto the fire breather for the next demonstration. So I think, Janice, what is she doing? What are you doing, Janice?
I'm just watching. I'm watching you, and I'm dancing with joy because I'm so happy. These absolutely magnificent. Now, on the back of the packaging of your Zuri moulds, it will give you the details on how to use them. You can watch the shows again. They're available on Rewind. So when you get them home, you'll be able to craft along with Catherine. And it's also got some details as well on how you can get in touch with and follow Zuri if you want to, on Facebook, on Twitter and on Instagram as well. So available on social. Superb. Right, oh my word, we've got Q's on the phone. We're very busy tonight, so thank you for your company. 4 moulds. 3 moulds, but you've got 2 designs on one, so there's 4 designs for you. 2 payments of £24.99, saving £10. So they're already a great price, but because it's a one-day special, you're saving £10 on that deal. Now, because you've got your FlexiBuy open, anything else that you add to your basket, maybe you're going to go for some of the other moulds, this could be the first Zuri show you've ever seen, so check out the previous moulds we've had on. And anything else that you want to add to your basket will be divisible into 2. It's a great show because, number 1, we've got your one-day special. Number 2, we've got the air drying clay for you available, so you can add that to your basket. And, of course, we've got the great demonstrations from Catherine as well, so you can watch them when you get your products home. And me? Oh, no. You can see from these beautiful samples that we've got here, this one in particular, I just need to ask Catherine a question about this particular sample. Is this your hotel key here, Catherine? Have you left that there?
Do you know, actually,
Don't try and get out of it.
No, I'm going to talk about that later.
All right, well.
There is a bit of a story about that key, but not what you think.
Oh, well, never mind. That's told me. That's ended that discussion. But no, there's something really interesting about this. I do have to hide something on the back, but this is actually the lid of a paint pot. The lid of a paint pot. So I've just hidden the brand. But now you can see when I turn that back. Isn't that clever? That's our Catherine, that is. Very, very clever. And then she was just using one of her best brushes there to add to that. It's an incredible design, but adding your mould to that just turns something ordinary into something extraordinary. It's absolutely fantastic. So over half the stock has gone for the one-day special. You have got the fire breather. Absolutely gorgeous, and dragons and mythical animals are very, very popular, aren't they? And always will be, so that's your fire breather. You've also got the peacock splendor. Do you know I love peacocks? You may have seen me demonstrating my inner peacock yesterday. I live near a park, a deer park, that has peacocks, and they are amazing. And for the first time last year, I think it was last year, I saw a white peacock. I did not know that you could get a white peacock, all white, body, tail. And even though they're lacking in the colours of the peacock, they are magnificent, magnificent creatures. You've also got included your bee and your butterfly. Let me show you on here. You've got your butterfly on there, and then you've got your, sorry, there you go, the butterfly's at the top, so you've got that beautiful detail in there, and then going down you've got your busy bumblebee. Beautiful. Now remember, you can use these, they are 100% food grade safe, so think about, can you imagine cakes decorated with the fire breather just around the side, or maybe the peacock slender going all the way around the outside of the cake? Absolutely stunning. If you are going to use these for food, then get another set so that you can use them for your different mediums. Don't cross-contaminate. Don't cross-contaminate. You can also put these in the oven as well. So if you are setting the chocolate, I'm sure, well, you wouldn't put that in the oven, would you? Because that would melt the chocolate. That would melt the chocolate. Why would you put them in the oven, Catherine? That would be to dry the clay, or maybe some sponge or something you want to put in there?
Actually, when it comes to the oven bake, the Feefo oven bake clay, which you just bake in a normal oven, it's only half an hour at quite a low temperature. You can bake it in the mould. So if you're worried about releasing the clay from the moulds and distorting or changing the detail, bake them in the moulds. It's only half an hour. That's all it takes. Depends what you're doing. If you want to shape something, so you need to shape it, because once it's baked in that mould, it's going to stay flat. Yeah. But if you want to shape it, then you'll need to take it out and shape it first. But I've baked quite a lot of the sample pieces directly in the moulds.
Are you? I wonder if you could do a cheesecake base in one of them. That would be really... Imagine that. The fire breather cheesecake base. Yeah, if you do, make me one. I love cheesecake. Right, we're moving on because we've got some more moulds for you. And with your moulds, I think you can bake cheesecake. Yes. Right, this is your mermaid. This is absolutely beautiful. We're not going to get into a heated debate on cheesecake, not just yet anyway. And don't get me started on spaghetti vegetarian bolognese. Anyway, there is your mermaid whisper. Beautiful detail as she's looking down into that shell. Maybe she's whispering into the shell and hearing the sea. What is the message that she's going to deliver to you? It's beautiful, isn't it? And again, with the different mediums that you're going to use, you could use mediums on here. Actually, a good crackle paste on that would look amazing because then it would really age it. I know mermaids are beautiful and they never age. I think it's because they spend so much time underwater. I just get all wrinkly if I go in a bath. I just prune up. Mermaids, beautiful. Come out the sea, do the shopping. Probably don't even have to queue these days. Get back in the sea and off they go. Me, I have a shower. I'm like a prune when I come out. Sorry. Anyway, we've got some blossoming wings next. Do you know, I've not had a bath for 2 years. I shower, I don't bath anymore. Yeah, I don't bath anymore, I don't shower. This is one that Catherine was demonstrating with, an absolute corker. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bird. And Catherine demonstrated the way of just slicing the wing and then placing it on the other side so it looks like a bird in flight. And there it is. Isn't that lovely? Really, really pretty. And it's nice right there in the same colour as the vase, but can you imagine adding colour to that? How that will really bring it to life, it really will. Only $19.99, 053 991 is your item number for that one. Now, oh, we've got some repeats. Yes, you might not have seen these before if you're joining us for the first time tonight for a Zuri show. We've had an email from Gary. Gary says, I am correct. That is the elven on top of the horse. There you go. The horse is called Lexus and then it has the elven. You see, I knew there was a hand there. When they were saying, where's the hand? It's its hair. It's not, it's just there. Where? There on its head. Right there, a little elving on top of Lexus. It's the elven. You can see it just there. There's the hand. There's his, can you see? Yeah, it's a lizard-type creature. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary. At least somebody is interested in what I have to say tonight. And how do we know if Gary's right? Well, I know Gary's right because he knows I'm right, and that's that. If Gary says I'm right, I'm saying Gary's right. We are mates now. Me and Gaza, as soon as those pubs open, we're back down there. Socially distancing, of course, but whilst we do that, we shall be moulding with our silicone moulds. These ones. £18.99, you get a choice. So you've got the elven horse. So that's a beautiful design. We're having such a debate. It's the elven horse because the elven rides the horse. Just like Roger is Katie's horse. So Roger is elven horse. Katie Roger. Why did I think it was the other way round? I don't know. And then you've got the swan. And then you've got the Swan Dreams. Beautiful swans. £18.99. Especially if someone's getting married, actually. Swans are lovely, aren't they? Anything to do with love and marriage and christenings and things like that. Right, so if you're adding quite a few items to your basket, you can... Oh, the phoenix. How can I forget the phoenix? That's the tattoo I'm not going to have. That is beautiful, isn't it? It really, really is. £18.99, you choose. These have been on Hochanda before, but if you've not seen them before, pop them into your basket. Now, if you are a Freedom member, and we are shipping again once, I'll say that again, we are once again shipping to the States, recommending you become a Freedom member. So here's our lovely Alex to tell you more. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom, you could be saving on your deliveries every month? For just a £6.97 monthly fee, you will benefit from unlimited standard delivery, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And you know the best bit? You can cancel any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you will also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom member discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. Freedom members will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings on behind the scenes. Just look at all these benefits for £6.97 per month. Over 10,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being a part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm now going to hand over to you to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
It's lovely because you have the special offers, don't you, that give you a nice discount off, sometimes up to 20%.
I don't have to worry about the postage. I can spend a fiver on something that I've seen as and when I've seen it, or I can spend 20 or 30 or 50 pounds, it doesn't matter.
I get special offers, I get special discounts. They tell me when everything's happening. So if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there.
Yes, you do save. If you buy like I do, you save.
You see? You could be a member instantly for £6.97 per month with no ongoing monthly obligation. So when you want to cancel, you can. Just give us a call or go to our website quoting the item number 88888. So don't forget, you get your unlimited standard delivery, exclusive Freedom discounts, members badge and a members newsletter. What are you waiting for? Join Hochanda Freedom today and become a member of the growing Hochanda family.
For me, they've all got it in for me. Apparently, oh sorry, hello. So, yes, an elfin horse is a horse owned by an elf, and on the top of this elfin horse is a lizard-like creature, just like what's on top of my head, until July the 9th, and then I'm getting it cut. Catherine, can you clear this up? Can you clear this up? Can you tell everybody about your elfin?
I'm getting really confused myself now because I've lost track of what's been said. An elfin, do you know, the
Just start
elfin
at the
owns
beginning,
the horse.
Catherine.
It's got a lizard on its head. Shall we just leave it at that?
Oh no, tell your story, it's more interesting.
When you first said it, I thought, well, not argument, but in the gallery, I thought our lovely producer was just saying it was a mane on the head, and it wasn't. It is the creature. Let me just bring in Elvin. There you are. Let's see. So, if you were to look on the internet and find out what an elfin is, an elfin, the way it describes it is something that has elf-like features.
Aha.
Okay. So, would you say whatever's on the top of the head has elf-like features?
Yes, because it's small and it's got big hands. All right, let's clear this up. Have I got elfin features? No reply.
Do you know, do you know whether that's the elfin or whether the elfin owns Lexus the horse? Who knows? But it is beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. In fact, we had a lovely image sent in from Sylvia earlier, and she'd actually used the lizard-type creature separately as well. So when it comes to adapting the moulds as well, of course, look at that as well. Take out that creature separately and use it separately as well.
Catherine, we're getting a phone call in the gallery. Be best shut up. Maybe if we've got... Oh, hello, sorry. Maybe if we've got that picture of the lizard-style creature that's not an elfin, could be an elfin, might not be an elfin, on its own, that might be a picture that we'll be able to show, and then really clear this up once and for all, for me, for Gary, and for all the other people out there. So we might be able to show that picture. It was an email to us. Who was it from, Catherine?
Sylvia.
Sorry, Catherine's lost interest in me now.
Sylvia sent in an image on the earlier show where she'd used Lexus the elfin horse, but nobody else picked it out. When it was shown, I noticed that she'd taken the lizard-type creature and used it separately as well.
Okay.
I think we might have
clear
found
this up
it.
and then we'll get on with it. There it is, it's down the bottom. The horse has booked it off, it's down the bottom. It's still got one on its head, so there's two of them. So maybe the other one wants to go pillion, I don't know.
much longer have I got left, lovely gallery people? Oh dear, I can't do what I wanted to do now with all the talk of the Elvin and
I'm so in trouble now.
Not to worry.
I'm so in trouble.
Just have to
get my
come
coat
back
now
tomorrow morning.
What, leave now?
Let's just go back briefly to the fire breather because this is part of the one day. So he's magnificent, he really is. Now, I did show you with the air dry clay. This one is actually polymer clay, so you can tell it's heavier. Polymer is plastic, so it's a plastic clay. That's the Feefo, the polymer clay, which is the oven bake. So this is black Feefo. We've got black and we've got white available for you. There's another option coming this time as well, which is a doll version, a porcelain doll, which is a much more, well, they're all professional grade clays, but it's a very professional grade clay for making sort of porcelain dolls, but it works great for your moulds as well. Now, what I've done here, this was just the black Feefo. If I just bring in the bee, actually, you can see that's already been done. So just black Feefo. I did actually bake these in the oven, in the mould, and the reason being with the bee, because those legs are so delicate that, you know, I have been able to do it, but I thought rather than struggle or to make it easy and to explain at home, if you don't want to shape the bee at all, if you want to keep it flat, bake it in the oven inside that mould. That mould will not be damaged by the heat. It will withstand much more heat than the temperature you need. Now, when it comes to colouring, the paintbrush that I did, and I have got another paint lid here. Seriously, this is what I used. There's no branding on this one, so I'm quite safe to show the back. I do keep my scraggy old paintbrushes because I do so much decorating. So this is why I shaped the earlier fire breather, because that's how I put that sample together. But what about the colouring? I did promise to try and fit in some sort of colouring. Well, there's different ways. If you're working with your air dry clay, one of my favourite ways of colouring this time was to start with a spritzer, my choice this time was Pearlywinks because they are fantastic. They're sold in different colours. This one is actually polymer clay. I did use a Pearlywinks spray on there. There is a blue with a little bit of mica in there, so you can probably pick that up on the overhead. Okay, now because it's not a porous surface, it won't soak in the same, so I had to spray that on and just let it dry, but it has dried on there. But I want to bring out the detail more. Now we've got some fabulous samples in here from Pentart, but I didn't get mine until yesterday afternoon. So I'd already put my samples together and got prepped for the shows using the Viva Inca Gold. So I'm going to stick with that just this time. We'll move on to the Pentart tomorrow and do more with those. The Viva, a lot of you have got this already because we've had them on the shows a lot of times. So all I'm going to do is just pick out a little bit of colour. This is kind of a petrol colour with a brush and start just to brush over. So it is almost like dry brushing there. You can use your fingertip, but I find if you go with a brush, you can blend those colours. Now this would work with the Pentart products we've got on the show as well. We've got some different paints. We've got some pearl paints, which are fantastic. We've got pigment powders as well. We've got varnishes for you, chameleon varnishes. So there's all sorts of fabulous products available. But for the colouring, if I just show you here, just literally picking up those different colours and brushing over the top, you can see you can blend those colours together. And I'm just going to go with one or two because I know we've got very little time left. We will do much more with the colouring tomorrow, hopefully, but it's important, I think, as we start, just to, you know, go through the different clays, to tell you how to work with them, to tell you about drying times. It's just important. So I'm going to leave it there tonight for this one, but I think you can see, I'm just going to add that, so you can see the colour coming through. Let me just, there we are.
Wow.
So we've got the, this is what I was, it's so easy to add the colour, Janice, and people look at the samples and think they can't colour, but with products, good products, that you can.
They look incredible, and when you start adding that colour, it really brings out that lizard-style skin. Talking of that, are you back tomorrow, Catherine?
I certainly am.
Perfect, perfect. We're going to leave you tonight with that debate, whether it was an Elvin, whether it's not an Elvin, whether it was Elvis Presley, who knows. But it was on the head of the horse. It's kind of confusing. It's kind of just saying to yourself, well, what's that on Janice's head? Check out your baskets, and we'll see you in a few moments' time. Right, oh, I've got another hour to go. I thought I was off home, sorry. Crafty Devils, happy hour is next with me. And then we're back with Zoe and Mixed Media Friday with Clarity, but it's not Friday.
Now, it's really good to have your company and to let you know that there have been a few little changes here at Hochanda. For a short while, we weren't able to ship over to America, so that meant that you were missing out on all of those wonderful goodies that we're able to bring to you here at Hochanda. Well, good news, we have resumed those orders coming to you overseas. COVID-19 meant that we couldn't fly them out to you, but of course that has changed. But something I do need to let you know is that sadly we've had to increase that post and packing per item. So it's gone up to $12.95, unfortunately. But good news, Freedom membership has remained the same at $19.99. What that means is you can place an order as often as you like during that calendar month. You could even place an order every single day, and there's no minimum and no maximum to those orders either. So it gives you the opportunity to take advantage of all those fabulous deals, those wonderful opportunities that we bring you here at Hochanda, now shipping again to you out in America. So take advantage of that. Make sure you become a Freedom member though. Take advantage of that saving.
Hi, I'm Matthew Palmer, professional artist with the SAA, the UK's largest and friendliest art community. The SAA exists to inform, encourage and inspire all who want to paint, and that's exactly what you'll learn to do with me as your teacher. As a self-taught artist of 30 years ago, I know the challenges of a white piece of paper and learning how to paint. But with me, Hochanda and the SAA, I'll show you how easy watercolour painting really is. I'm here on Hochanda because I want to show you my watercolour painting techniques, and I want to get you over that white paper fear and get you started and develop your watercolour painting. So whether you're a beginner or an advanced artist, I've got some fantastic watercolour techniques that will get you started and take you even further on your watercolour journey. So join me, Matthew Palmer, for my shows on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Barbara Gray from Clarity Stamp here in the UK. Teamwork makes the dream work, and at Clarity we are designers and manufacturers of, dare I say, beautiful, top quality and award-winning craft products. We are home to the very first, the original transparent art stamp. We hand make them here in Kent, and our talented illustrators are always coming up with new original concepts and wonderful artwork. In addition, we design and manufacture top quality stencils and masks. In fact, we also make precision cut reusable masks for our stamps. Since January 2017, we are also the new owners of Pergamano International, bringing together a wonderful blend of old and new parchment art. We are so fortunate to be able to showcase our newest and best products here on Hochanda, and to be able to demonstrate our art ideas to you, our Hochanda friends. So if you would like to learn more about Clarity stamping, stencil work, parchment art, both groovy and traditional, please join us, myself and the Clarity team, here on Hochanda for ideas and inspiration.
Hello, my name's Catherine Sturrock and I bring to Hochanda my company Character Crafts. Character Crafts brings to you our laser cut designs. Each design is designed by myself. We cut them on the laser machines here in Doncaster and bring the products to you at home. Character Crafts is suitable for all ages and all abilities, so I hope that I can inspire you and help you along with your crafting. I like to show you how to use different paint techniques and different techniques to bring the characters alive, and use various mediums to decorate, and I also use air dry clay for decorating with the flowers. So make sure you look out for the Character Craft shows on Hochanda. I hope to see you soon.
Good evening, everyone. How are you today? It's 9 o'clock at night. Can you believe that? Can't believe where the day's gone. We've had a busy day here at Hochanda. Oh, is that my name? I've got a bit of an issue with saying my name. I've never told this story, have I? No, I can say my name, Janice Phillips, but I'm really shy of saying it. Because when I was younger, you know when you're at school and you do PE? Yeah, I always forgot my PE kit. Basically, we couldn't afford one. So I used to turn up and had to do PE in my knickers and my vest, because that's just the way it was. And we did this song and movement thing. So they bring on this, I don't know if you still have them, the speakers on a piece of wood. You get the speaker like that, and then anyway, no, the wood's like that, and the speaker's on it. Anyway. And so off comes the music, and we all had to express ourselves. So we had to say our name. And I was really nervous and shy, believe it or not. And I didn't want to do it. And I was like, oh, I'm too embarrassed, I'm too embarrassed. And so I went over the top, and I came kicking through the doors, shouting my name. And everybody was just quiet in the room. So from that day on, I don't like saying my name out loud, especially when I'm in my vest and my pants. Right, OK. We've got 58 minutes and 42 seconds. There's method in my madness for you to get your happy hour deals. And these are prices that are reduced for this hour and this hour only. You can shop ahead on the website. You can go and have a look at all the items we've got available for you. There you go. MDF, we've got paper on there. We've got some magnetic sheets on there as well. So it's a great time to really stock up and have all of those projects ready to go. Okie dokie. Your first item, oh, let's have a word about the magnetic. Oh, these are heavy. These are going to be delivered to your door. All of them together. They're quite heavy. Right, so £3.95 is your P&P. They're only $14.99, but you're getting 15 of your A4 magnetic sheets. Use these for your dies to store them. They're absolutely fantastic. Or maybe you could use them as a fridge magnet, which would be perfect. Let me just try something. Right, so, yes, let me just try something before I say it, because I need to make sure it's right. Yeah, so those two stick together like so, okay? So what you can do is cut a piece out of that one. Well, you can cut a piece out twice because you just fold it like that, as long as it's the shiny side. So cut two pieces out, put them in a piece of fabric and see if they'll stick together like a clasp. Or maybe use two of these in your journals to maybe seal a page or on a box or something like that. $14.99, 663 361 your item number. You're getting 15 of those. Perfect. Now, we did have an earlier show. Oh, they are heavy. We did have an earlier show today with the MDF, and we've managed to get it back. So here's the thing. Because we need some inspiration with MDF and projects, and people watching will think, well, what do I do? How can I decorate it? Excuse me. Could you send in some photographs of your MDF projects? That would be lovely to see. It would give me some ideas, and it would also give some inspiration for people out there. And if your dog or cat happens to be in the picture, yes, that's even better. Right, artist trading cards. Now, these artist trading cards originated years and years and years ago. I think it might have been in the 1920s. And it was a way for artists to show off what they did, but also to pop their name and address on the back. So they could say, this is what I do, here's a piece of my artwork, and then you've got your name and address on the back of it. It could be your design, what you do on there, and then you've got your name and address on the back of it. But you don't need to use them as artist trading cards. You could use them as little projects. You've also got the discs as well, the circles. So you've got two shapes. You've got the circles and you've got the rectangles. So both of those, 60 pieces in total, which is great. I'm actually eating a bread at the moment, and that's how big the slices are. It's gluten-free. It's not that particular toast, beginning with M, but for some reason it's gluten-free, so they must think, oh, you don't want to eat a lot, do you? So the slices are that small. And I bought one the other day and they had holes in it. Really disappointed. But you won't be disappointed with these. These are fantastic. So your little circles, you can have them as little ears if you want to, which is really nice. You can have his little nose if you want to, or you can have it as eyes. Half price deal. And remember that, that clock is ticking away. £9.99, great deal. Right, we've got some extra large tags for you. These are fabulous. These are a favourite of my producer, our lovely Kimble. Kim or Kimble? Is it Kim? Would you like? Yes, well, I always call you Kim, but I think to myself, should I really be calling you Kimberly? Because some people, I don't like to shorten names too much unless the person likes me to shorten their name, because I'm a bit like that. And only certain people can call me Jan. Barbara Gray calls me Jan, that's fine. My brother calls me Jan, that's fine. If Jane tries to call me Jan, that's it. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. It's ever so weird. Could Catherine call me Jan? No, I don't think she can. Kim, you might be able to call me Jan. Baker, call me Jan. No, it didn't work. Yeah, you call me Phillips. Chloe, call me Jan. No, I think you've got to call me Jan. Do you get like that at home? Some people can call you this and some people can call you that. Emailing your nicknames, that would be funny. Yes, emailing your nicknames, as long as they're not a cruel nickname from school or anything like that. But then again, if you want to get it off your chest, why don't you? Right, you might want to put your nickname on one of the tags. Got it back there, didn't I? So, imagine these with the Zuri moulds. They would look absolutely spectacular, would they not? So you've got that lovely shape there. We've got some miniature ones of these on the show. And with the miniature ones, I thought of making houses. Because it's like a little roof up there, and then you can put the door on and things like that. You choose, you decide what you do with them, but you are getting 10 large tags. 10 of those for £9.99, saving £10. Now, we've got some card for you, and this will all be delivered directly to your door. It's white, it's card, and you're getting 200 sheets of it. But what's great about this is your stamping, your watercolouring, your doodling, your drawing, you've got it. £19.99, 200 of these. We do have some super smooth on the show, but this has got a really soft feel to it. I don't know how else to describe that. You probably can use it with your printer and your stamps and your watercolours. It's lovely. It's got a really nice soft feel to it. £19.99, it's 160 GSM, and you're getting 200 sheets of that, which is beautiful. I don't think that price has dropped yet. It is cheaper than that. We'll move on to the gold card and then we'll get the price back up. Right, it's £9.99, so £9.99 for that card. Let's talk about mirror card. Ooh, she's a shiner, isn't it? Now, look at that. Look at the gold. Because the gold is, I don't know. I'm just seeing if you can see the gold reflected on the white top there. No, because I need the lights to do that. Yeah, forget what I was trying to say there. What I'll do. Oh, I don't know. Let's take that away. Look. Yeah, see, it's nice and bright. Nice and bright. Nice and bright. Do you know something? These would be great. Oh, it's on TV, isn't it? These would be great for bringing in the planes. Because they're very bright and the pilot would be able to see them. And you can also use them for that particular game as well. They're good fun. You've got enough to do it with. Fun for all the family. Gold. Perfect. £9.99, saving £10. Right, next up we've got some more MDF, or as Leonie likes to call it, Muduff. Right, we have got plaques and love hearts. In the plaques, we've got the rectangle ones, we've got the oval ones, and we've also got the fancy ones with the cut-out corners. You've also got the holes in at the top, so you could add rings. Now, the thing is, because you're getting several of each, you're getting 25 in total. Here's the thing. If you get some of the rings that you can get, which was brilliant, if you get some of the rings that you can get, put a ring there and a ring there, and then you can open it up and it becomes a cool book. Or you could have just two of them with a ring and a ring there, and then that would lift it up. You could put your own paper inside, which is brilliant. Or string, yeah, you don't need to put a ring there. You don't need to put a ring on it. Just a bit of string will do. But if you like it, you can put a ring on it. Right, and you've got your love hearts, and you've got these folk style love hearts. Now, what's nice about this, I have got, yes, I'll show you that sample later on. That could also be a mouse, because you've got the ears at the top and then the little nose, so that could also be a mouse if you wanted it to be. £12.99 if you want to go for 25 pieces of MDF for you. 723685. Oh, I think we need to tell Catherine. Did we need to tell Catherine something? Oh, the white card. Oh, sorry. I thought you said, Catherine, the card has been sorted out. I think you did, actually. No, I think Kim called me Catherine. That's what I'm trying to say in a roundabout sort of way. But that's fine. I normally get called Yanis. We're never in the same room at the same time. We could be the same person. £9.99 for that card. My poor producer's getting so confused. I beg your pardon. Right, we've got some MDF tags here, and I'm just going to shuffle over here and get a pen, because these are great sizes. You've got different sizes in here, so all the sizes depicted along there, and you are getting 30 tags in total. 30 tags in total. So you're getting quite a number of each size. I would think if there's 3 sides, you get 10 of each. 1, 2, 3. You get 15 of the 7.5 centimetre, 12 of the 6 centimetre, 10 of the 5 centimetre, and 8 of the 4 centimetre. Let's just show you those sizes. There you go. Now, if I... Oh... 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 Those are the sizes. Are you ready? Looks like a town. Looks like... Yes, looks like a town. Because, look. Look. Yeah, I did that. I did that. Even though no one asked me at home, did you do that, Janice? I just answered you. Yes, I did. A beautiful little house. So think beyond the tag, and they could be tall houses, little houses. You could build a little street. That would be absolutely fantastic. Really good quality, excellent quality, in fact. Not really good, excellent quality MDF for you to start working with. So it's a nice little project to get home. Think about all the different designs that you could put on there. Superb. And remember, the price is going back up at the top of the hour. So £9.99 at the moment, absolute bargain. I'll put my sample up there actually. Let's take that sample away. Let's put it there in the mix. Yeah. I've got a pen, I can keep drawing. Right, love hearts. You've got 5 assorted sizes. Excuse me. With the tag holes being on there, that's great, because you could actually put these on a piece of string and have a little bunting. Little heart bunting, which would be nice. I did have an idea, so I got the different sizes like this. So the different sizes open like that, and then I put 2 extra of the larger ones on the back, just like that. And then what you could do is colour them the colours of the rainbow, because you've got the right colours of the rainbow, and that would be really nice, like a love heart, which is really sweet. Those. Right, we're busy for these. Let me show you some proper samples. That's pretty, isn't it? Using some papers on there. That's graphic 45 papers on there. Yeah, and these are graphic 45 papers as well. How much of the stock of this has gone? 60% of the stock has gone, everyone. 502995. Don't miss out. Check on out instead. £9, not check out of the show. Stay with us. £9.99. 502995. Right, next up, we've got a sleigh. Now, a sleigh isn't just for Christmas, because sleighs are used all throughout the year, but this is called a Christmas sleigh. £10.99, you get 2. Now, we would suggest painting this after you've built it, and it's easy to build. Shall we build one? Yeah. Let's put that over there. Right, so you've got your pieces, so you get your pieces out. They look like ice skates, but they're not. So those are the 2 sides. Or it could be elven shoes, or shoes for an elf. Same thing, really. Ice skates for an elf. Right, this is the base. So we see, I'm going to do this without instructions, and then I'm going to pop that there. I really need a job as an elf. Actually, I'm going to go there. Now, that doesn't fit. that needs to go in there. So I do know. This is what I'm going to do, everyone. I'm going to pop that there. And I'm going to get this, and I'm going to pop that there. And then we should get that to fit. Sometimes just got to give it a little bit of a wedge. Yeah, it's definitely the front. It's definitely the front. There you go. So then that fits perfectly. Okay. This is it's not a race. And then we get the next one, which goes at the back. And because you've got the notch at the bottom, the notch at the side, you've got the notch at the bottom. So we pop that in there, and we pop that in there, and then we get the other side, and then we just make sure that that goes on there. That fit. I would recommend using glue. Once it's together, when it's glued, when it's together, you could put an elastic band around it just to keep it together, but when it's all glued, I'm going to have to pick this up very carefully because I've not used any glue. When it's all glued, there you go, and then you can paint it. Then you can paint it. So you're getting one, and then you're getting another one. So 2 of the sleighs, £10.99. These are great for putting sweets in on the table at Christmas time, maybe just having it at the bottom of the tree. Again, you can use these all throughout the year. It doesn't have to be for Christmas. £10.99, 272002. A nice little hamper would be lovely. Right, we've got some more MDF for you. I love these. I love artboards because this is your blank canvas, isn't it? This is where you start your journey, your crafty journey. MDF, so really good and sturdy. Can't really bend that, and the reason why I'm doing that is because we've got some grey board on in a moment, and that does have a bit more flex to it. So you have your A4, like so. You've got your half A4, like so. And you've got your A5, and you've got 8 of each. Now, you know when you see something out the corner of your eye, and you just go, whoa! I just did that in my head. I thought I saw someone on the other side of the studio, but they're just mannequins. I think, anyway, I might have seen somebody, I don't know. Have I seen a dirty paw? I'm going to do a dirty paw. Yes, with my 4 days off, I'm going to try a dirty paw. So I could try a dirty paw on these. Now, I'm not talking about getting Millie dirty and having a run across my MDF, although she did get dirty today. She's been rolling in worms, but I gave her a bath. I don't know what it is. But then where the worms come up on the grass, love it. Oh, dear. Oh, it is better than fox doo-doo. Oh, pongs that does. I've lost my track of thought. MDF, fox, a dirty paw. A dirty paw is where you get different mediums in paint that mix together, like your prism paints, your acrylic paints, and you put them all into a cup, and then when you pour them, they all react to each other. A dirty paw rather than dirty paw. Right, glad we cleared that up. Oh, it took me back to the 8 o'clock show in the Elvin. But it is important to, you know, discuss and answer questions. And it's also important to send your emails in. I'd like to see pictures. Are we on Facebook Live? Oh. We're checking. Our adjudicator is checking. We are on Facebook Live. Oh, we're on Facebook Live. Don't know who I'm talking to. Facebook Live. Oh, it's almost like I'm holding an iPad. Hi, Susan. Can we get the iPad in here? Or you can feed it through to me, can't you, lovely Kim? Hi, Sarah John. Hi, Tracy, Susan, Robert. Yep. Oh, it's lovely to have your company, guys. We need to think of something to have a chat about. Send in your pictures of your MDF projects. We need some inspiration. We were talking about nicknames. I think I did the nickname thing the other night. We did also talk about what food would you just eat for the rest of your life if there's only one food. We've done that. How about if you were going to release an album, what would it be called? And it's all about you. All the songs are about your life. So what's the name? No, you don't have to give us the tracks, and just the name of your album. Yeah, it's just the name of your album. Don't know what mine would be. Go with the flow. That's mine. Go with the flow. It's not very exciting, is it, for the name of an album? But I guess it was Best-selling. They're saying that that's not true. It is. Trust me. You don't want to see mine going against the flow. Nobody wants to see me going against the flow. Half the stock for the artboards have gone, $14.99. Right, flowing on. Baubles. Baubles. We are talking baubles here. We're talking 30 baubles you have here. And a bauble is not just for Christmas. No. Shall I tell you for why? Let's tell you for why. Because you get your said bauble and you turn your bauble upside down and you put a piece of string and it is a balloon. Oh no! Who'd have thought? Up, up and away. And if you get one of the boards just here, got to stop holding things in front of my face before you get the close-up. Stop it. Well, don't do it then. Yes, I know. Right. Board. One balloon. Two balloons. Or have one further down. Let me grab another one. And then you can have 3 balloons, but you could get a pen and you could have string going down from your balloons. That would be a really nice piece. Then you could draw somebody at the bottom there. If I had some glue, I'd be able to do that, but I haven't. So I can't. So I won't. So I shan't. And I've run out of words to tell me that I'm not going to do it. But those are your baubles, balloons, or if you wanted to, you could cut that little nodule off the top and it would just be a circle. Or if you turn it that way, it could be a punk rocking pig, because that's the nose ring on the pig, that's its little nose, and that's its head, and then you could draw some ears on, so it could be a punk rocker pig. I've got a Sharpie here, yeah. Should I do it? Let's turn it into a punk rock pig. Do I need my glasses? No, I don't. Right, I always have a bit of a... Now, pigs, they don't have their ears coming down, do they? They have triangular ears. That's it, it's the triangle. A bit like that. A bit like that. Right, and then their eyes, just eyes, aren't they? Sometimes they have like a little bag under their eyes, don't they? Little darlings. Little darling. And then they have, and then let's give some eye. Yeah, the baby. Let's just draw that nose on. Pigs have mouths, don't they? Yes, they do have mouths. They don't have a mouth like a rabbit or anything. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm just trying to picture a pig. It's the snout and the mouth is underneath the snout, isn't it? Like that. Okay. Let's just, I'll tell you what, let's just give it a cute mouth there. A cute, not acute. Right, so, does that look like a punk rocking pig? A little bit. A little bit. Oh, it always hurts when I do that. So I'd best not do it then. We've had some album names. Susan says her album would be You Couldn't Write This, ... I like that. Bestseller. Bestseller, that'll be in the top 10. Oh, I just thought I saw someone again. No, it's just a mannequin. That'll be in the top 10. I like that. Robert's album, Hectic Hell. Oh, my goodness, by Robert. Like that. Could be top 5. Top 5 in the album charts. Pot Pickers. Did I ever tell you the story about when... Can I tell you that story? Sorry, I was going to tell a story. Can I say famous people's names if I've met them? No. Can I say people's famous names if I've met them? Yeah. I danced with Lulu once in a club. In a club. On... I think it was... She was a great dancer. I think it was Peter Stringfellow's club. He was there. They were all there. Right, OK. 999 709 468. Oh, I can drop as many names as you want me to. Where do I start? Don't get me started. Right, okay. This is fantastic, and I'll tell you for why. I'm going to get some of this stuff out, and when you see what you get in there, oh my word, $9.99. We're going on the weight. You don't get the box. You don't get the box, okay, but you get a whole range of different MDF. Let's start with what we've got here. So that could be your plant pot. Okay, you've got your discs as well, which are great. So they could be flowers, actually, out of your plant pot. You've got your little cubes, which are always great to decorate because you can layer those up, for example. Fantastic. You've got your little discs here as well, which are great. You could make little charms out of there, or a little, what do you call it? Not banner, bunting out of those. And then I'm not quite sure what these are. I would go for maybe a little Canadian canoe or something like that. You might think of them as something else. Right, shall we go and have a look at what else you get, because this is amazing. Right, let's get these out. Look at that. So it's going to be assorted. You might not get the same ones, but in here, look, you've got your square, so you can actually pop maybe that into the middle of it, which is great. You've also got more than one of those, so you could do a really nice, cool layer up. And now what I would do with that, I would colour that in. Maybe put some embossing on there and grunge it up. And do you know what I'd do? I'd put photos in there. So it'd be like a little photo collage. That would look nice. You've got those as well in there. My word. You've got some ovals, which could be rabbit's ears or pig's ears, if you want them to be. You've got your discs in there as well. You've got your smaller plant pots, or it could be a boat if you want it to be. You've got your shapes like so. You've got your just not a circle, but not another shape. Don't know what it is shape. You've got your baubles with the etching in, which is great. You've got your diamonds in here. Look at that. They're fabulous. What else have we got in here? More shapes, more shapes. Do you know something? Let me show you what it could possibly look like. Should we pour it all out? This could be a dirty pour. When you get it home and you don't get the box, I do want you to know that you don't get the box. Look at this. This could, you could just have it. Sorry, yeah, let's just do this. Sorry, Chloe. Sorry, Chloe. You've got a lot of muduff there, haven't you? Now, the thing is, when you've got all this at the side of you, it's all about your creativity. So there you are, putting a piece of artwork onto maybe one of the A4 boards right here. So you think, oh, what shall I use? And then you pick up this, you go, all right, that'll go on there. Yeah, that'll look good. I might put that just down the centre there. And then get another shape, maybe a diamond. You could put the diamond in the middle on there, which would be brilliant. Or you could put, I don't know, you could put the diamond at the top there. Now you're starting to build up shapes and layers. And then you could get, where's my pig? Where's my pig? Let's pop my pig on there. So you could put the pig on there as well. So you've got all kinds of different things that you could do with your MDF, and you could paint it up. I just think it's brilliant. I really do. If you've not worked with MDF before, get it home, put some gesso on it. I mean, you could turn these into, I don't know, new romantic bangles if you want to. But these are going to be great for hoopla. Like that, hoopla. Or you could use them for your pictures. Now, we've got some more album names. Albums. We've got, sorry, John. Her album, Work Another Day. Oh, I like that. Oh, and Tracy Ann, her album name is The Never Ending Challenges. All top 10 in my book, all top 10. Oh, these are great. Keep them coming. We really like this. If your life was an album, what would it be called? If your life was an album, what would it be called? And for anyone that doesn't know what an album is, just don't bother writing in. Right. Yeah, we want to hear from everyone. Right, we've got some more MDF for you. I like these. I've done some artwork on MDF like this. I've got some textured paste, and I just... well, I wonder if you could call it painting. I guess you can. I painted with textured paste, some of the Pearly Winks textured paste. And I did a really colourful, multicoloured lion on one of them, and then I did a multicoloured bird on another, and it was good fun. So what you can do is you can get some gesso. You could put your A4 cards on here, maybe from your collections that you bought from us here at Hochanda, or you could paint on them. So you've got your 12 by 12, you've got 2 of those. Then size-wise, your 8 by 8, you've got 2 of those. Then you've got 4 of your 6 by 6, and you have 8 of your 4x4, 8 of those, 8 4x4, so that is a lot. We've only got 4 on the table here, but you get 8 in total, just to let you know. Just to let you know. So there you go, 697731 is your item number. We're coming up to halfway through the happy hour. Just a reminder, 30 minutes left to check out your baskets to get these great deals, because after this hour, can we confirm the prices are going back up until we decide to bring it back? Which I don't think it's going to come back. You don't want to miss it tonight. Right, your grey board, 189642. I think I said that earlier as well, but anyway. Right, but the prices will go up after this hour. If they come back for another happy hour, so be it. They might not. They might not. And it might be different. So, this is your grey board, and this is what I was talking about when I had the MDF and I was doing the flexibility. With your grey board, pop that there, pop that there, put that one there. Right, with your grey board, it's more flexible, more flexible. Ooh. Okay, now size-wise, you've got your 12x12, you've got 4 of those, which are fabulous. Now, let me go for this size here. That's your A4. So you've got 4 of your A4. That's 4 of your A4. I'm going to go in sizes, and then we've got the next size down, and this one is your 8x8. That's your 8x8. You've got 4 of those. Then let's go to this size. It's like guessing the size. It's great. This is your A5. That's your A5, because 2 A5s make an A4. That's your A5, and you get 8 of those. Superb. And then we're going to go for these are your 6x6, and your 6x6 you get 8. You get 8 of your 6x6. Then you get your 6x4 or your 4x6, and you get 8 of those as well. And then you get your 4x4, and you've got 8 of those as well. My word, what a deal! 44 in total. 44 in total. Fantastic. So that's your grey board. Great for projects, great for the front cover and back cover of a journal, or the front cover and back cover of an album. 189642. I used to sit for hours in my bedroom. That's it, that's the story. No, I used to sit for hours in my bedroom with my albums, listening to them, and just reading the lyrics, because the lyrics more often than not were in the album, and just looking at the album covers. They were fantastic. Right, we've got some red liner tape, extra strong, brilliant for your constructions, great for matting and layering as well. £12 and, oh no, sorry, I was jumping ahead of myself. Now, you've got on each roll 5 metres on each roll, and you've got your 12mm, you've got 5 of that, and you've got your 9mm. So all together now, and I mean this, all together now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. Have I got 11? 12. 12, yes. So you've got 12 red liner tapes, £14 and 99 pence. 60 metres in total. Absolutely superb. Brilliant. That's a staple, isn't it? So it's good to make a saving on that. Right, super smooth. That could be my nickname. Maybe not. Super smooth card. No one commented. Super smooth card. Super smooth card. This super smooth card is superb for stamping on. It's going to get you crisp detail time and time again. You could throw a little bit of watercolour at it, but not too much, because it's the smoothness of the card. It'd be great for your alcohol markers though. 975834 is your item number, £17 and 99 pence, and you get 200 sheets in total, saving £7 on that deal. 300 GSM. Let's give it the GSM wiggle. And that's it, really. That was your GSM wiggle. 975834 is your item number. Have we had any pictures of doggies and catties? Oh, we've got a finished sample picture. Can we have a look? Oh, This is by Teresa, and this is a door hanger. And she's made this for a newborn. That is beautiful. Congratulations. Is that Amara? What a beautiful name. That is gorgeous. I love that. See that heart at the bottom? Well, it's 2 wings, but it's also a love heart. That's really clever. Really clever. Oh, I like that. That is lovely. I like beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for sending that in. Anyone else with some MDF samples? I've got an MDF sample here I'm going to share with you in a moment's time because it's something that I saw when I was having a look at everything, and I got the Sharpie pen out again. So we have got a variance of shapes for you, £12.99. We've got some great tags with the holes at the top, but you know what? You can cover the holes if you want to, so you could just have that as a plaque. You could, that wasn't my sample. You've also got some plaques with the lovely posh corners cut out. So this could be beware of the dog. It could be keep out, or it could be, oh, I don't know what it could be because nobody signs are telling you to keep out. I'm trying to think of something positive. Have a good day. Don't forget to take your keys with you. Hello. And that's it. Or house numbers. House numbers would be brilliant. You've got your love hearts as well. Wheelie bins, you'd have to stick it to the wheelie bin, and I don't think you're allowed to because you have to give your wheelie bin back. So you have to have a removable sticker. Yeah, you don't own it. You only rent it. Yeah. Did you not know that? You don't take your bin with you when you move house. You've got to leave it, and they come and collect it, and then the next person has to rent it. Yes. Your garden bin, you have to pay for that every year. Yep. I think it's £24 a year where I live. I think. Yeah. So you know all that spray painting, Kim, that you've done on your wheelie bin? Yeah. Uh-oh. 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 Oh Man will be the name of our Kim's album. Right, so Love Heart, plaques, discs. The Love Heart, this shape again. Love Heart, beautiful, could be a mouse. But do you know what I saw when I saw that? I saw a double scoop ice cream. I saw a double scoop ice cream. And then you got the flake in there as well. So that's what I did with mine. Just with the Sharpie pen. Oh, Jacqueline has emailed in. Jacqueline. Heaven and hell. Oh, a rocker. I bet you're a rocker, aren't you? After my own heart. Love rock. Okay. Superb. Superb. 111. 641 is your item number, and you are saving £14. Now, here at Hochanda, we have fantastic events all the time. Well, not all the time, not every day. That's why they're so special. And we've got a family favourites event coming up. See how many characters you can recognise from this.
Hochanda prides itself on its ethos towards the family-run boutique companies that offer the variety that we know you love and appreciate. Following such a positive response to our previous family favourite events, we are very excited to welcome and introduce you to many more brand new Hochanda family favourites. Please tune in from Thursday the 25th of June at 6 p.m. to Monday the 29th of June at 6 p.m. to support many of your favourite guests and also our very loyal family-run businesses that have grown and prospered with Hochanda since our launch in August 2015. We will be running fantastic prize draws where winners will be drawn live within each hour during our event, giving you opportunities to win prizes worth at least £25. So join us from 6 p.m. on the 25th of June for your Family Favourites event.
Fantastic drawing that is. Did you recognise everybody from it? Can we bring that back up? Let's have a look. Let's see. OK, let's go from the top of the shop. We have got Ali Reeve. We've also got Jenny May. We have got the Stamp Addict girls in there, so Vicky and Sarah. You got John next door, John Lockwood, Barbara Gray. Who else have we got in there? We've got Pam and Emma. Oh, of course, Pam and Emma. Quilters Trading Post, of course they are. Pam and Emma, yes, there they are. And then you've also got Nicola from Daisy and Grace. I think that's it, isn't it? And Tracy Evans, of course, down the front there. Superb. Superb. You know, I just got a little confused there because I know someone who's got a dog called Sam, and they've also got another dog called Ella. Sam and Ella. So, and that's why he called them Sam and Ella. Yeah, so every time he goes on the park and shouts them, Sam and Ella! Sam and Ella! Where are you? Not in here. Anyway, so that's a great event. It's coming up on Thursday, the 25th of June, which is next. Is it this Thursday? It is this weekend. How has June gone by so quick? I do not know. Doodle-doo. Right, okay, let's move on. We've got, magnetic sheets, yes. Let me pop that down there. Magnetic sheets for, these are really heavy. Magnetic sheets, great for storing your dies on, £14.99, 663-361. That's heavy. You could do some little arm weights and things with that, and chest press, and, you know, I must, and all that. That exercise we used to do at school. 663-361 is your item number. Right, trading cards and coins next. MDF. No monetary value to these when you get them. You just trade them for someone else's. So they can trade and they can trade. Do you know what would be a good idea if I were to draw my producer on there, my director on there, my floor manager on there? We could have little faces of them. I don't know whether I can do that or not. Because, yes, our director's got this lovely hairstyle going on at the moment. He has cut his hair, but he's decided to add an Alice band to it, and it looks amazing. It looks amazing. Fabulous Alice band. Right, next. Can I move those there? Yes. Right, next up, you've got your extra large tags. These are lovely because you've got the curvature to the top. It's like a blancmange, isn't it? If I did that, it looks like a blancmange. Do you think? Yeah, and then you got the full thing there. Yeah, it's scalloped. Scalloped or scalloped? What is it? Is it? So it doesn't really matter, does it? Because it scalloped. Scalloped would sound better than scalloped. Because I want to scallop. Like a gallop. 80%'s gone. Scallop like a gallop. Gallop on over and get that. Right. We need to trot on. White card. I don't think there's any other way of saying that. White card. But this is really nice because you've got a really nice texture to it. It's very soft and it's very smooth. Which means stamping on here will be absolutely beautiful, but also using your watercolour pens on here as well. Hello. And actually, this is a Sharpie pen, so you can see that there, but you can't really see it. It's not come through on the other side. So it is excellent quality. It really is. And it is a brilliant deal. It really is a brilliant deal. So if you do want to get hold of this, it's £9.99. 854038. So we're moving on. That would be the name. That would be the name of my album. Right. No, it'd be Help Yourself if I had an album. Okay. So we've got. Gold card. Let's see if we can find Chloe, shall we? Where's our Chloe? Here we go. Where's our Chloe? Where are you, Chloe? Where are you, Chloe? Is that Chloe? No, that's a camera. No, it is Wave. Yeah, there's Chloe. Chloe, what would your album be if you had an album named after you?
I don't know.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time with Chloe. Now, that's a great album. That's a #1. Beautiful gold. It's a real. It's not real gold, of course, but it's a real gold colour, isn't it? Because you can get gold and you can get gold, but this is true gold. True, a little bit like my hair. Again, lovely. Oh yes. Now there is I'm not going to say the name of the robot, but if you're going to a fancy dress party. You could. Or a gladiator, yeah. My name is Janice Spartacus Philippus, see, I could say that. Oh, no, be careful because it cuts into you. I'm going to move those out of the way because they've got fingerprints on them now. That's your gold card. Oh, this is fantastic. This is a great deal. 812174, £19.99, reduced from £30. It's a happy hour deal. And you are getting 5 metres on each roll, 78 centimetres wide. And it's your pastel collection. But you've got some golds in there and coppers. Lovely. Right, next up, we've got an All and Create 7-day saver for you. Check out the 7-day savers. Got some great deals on there. This is lovely. I've seen this. £10.99. That's a superb deal. It's called Just Grow. You get 5 stamps in total. You get lovely script in there and your flowers. I think are they dahlias? I'm not sure. £10.99. 963677. And we've got some silver foil board. This is 300 GSM. So it's card. You could you call it board? Well, I guess you can. The back is brown, but it's card, okay. And if you were to try cutting into this with your die cutters, if you tear it, it's got the layer on top of the silver, you see. £11.99, saving £8 on that. Hi. Right, we've got some more MDF for you. That's what this show's all about. How long have we got left? I don't know which clock to look at. 13 minutes and 46 seconds left to check out your baskets because we go up to the top of the hour. But we are live until about 5 to 10. Oh, whilst I'm here, let's have a chat. Let's have a chat about how you can watch us. Clearly you're watching us now. But if you're watching on your smartphones or your tablets because you have a Freeview television that's not connected, does that look like a hat? Because if you've got a Freeview TV that's not connected to the internet, we've got great news for you. We are going live on Freeview all the way through until 10 o'clock from July the 1st. Good news, that. Very good news. Right, let's have a look at some more MDF, £12.99, saving £12. It's a half-price deal. So, you've got your plaques with the corners cut out, which are lovely, at the top and at the bottom. You've got your plaques without the corners cut out. You've got your love hearts with the hole at the top. And you've got your oval plaques and your larger love hearts. Superb. Great deal. 723685 is your item number if you want to go for those. You can give us a call, by the way, 01733 62000. I don't know why it looked like I was flying then. Or head to the website. The website will be the best way to buy. Now, we've got some tags for you. These are great. Love these. You can do all kinds of things with your tags. We've got some lovely samples here. That's a sample that I did with a little house because I thought it looked like a house, which was really nice. Even if you just paint them, they look cool. It could be a key ring, and you could put a number. You could put a number on there, so it could be number 43. Did anyone else think of that number at home? Just why I did that. You know, wouldn't that be spooky if we were to think of a number together, and then it'd be the same number? Oh, do you know, so I've got a really good card trick. I should have bought it in. Number 43. Oh, every time. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Let's pop that back there. Let's pop that back there. Let's pop that back there. There you go. Right, with your MDF text. Oh, number 43. Pop that one there. That one there. Go on. Just pop it in. It's all right. Just pop it back. Don't worry. It doesn't matter. People are watching you on the telly. It doesn't matter. No one's going to judge you. Take your time. Take your time. Just give up. Right. 036923. 30 tags. Oh, 30 tags. 4 different sizes. 4 different sizes to your tags. Let's show you those sizes because the small ones are really super cute, aren't they? The small ones are 4 centimetres, 5 centimetres, 6 centimetres and 7.5. And this one out there, there you go. So a whole collection just there. £9.99. It's a great deal, it really is. We've got some hearts for you. I heart you. Oh, do you heart us back? Thank you. Right, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 shapes, there you go. So I've just layered them all up just there so you could see them. Just layered them all up. You could do that if you want to. You could layer just 2 up if you wish, or 3 or 4. It's entirely up to you. But they do look marvellous on their own. Or you could change them into mice, which is lovely. Lovely idea. So there could be a love heart, or it could be a little mouse. So I'll take one and turn it into a mouse, shall I? Could be actually, yeah, could be flower petals, because we've got some circles coming up on the show. Would it be that? It doesn't matter which way you have your flower. I think the scalloped edge would go to the outside. Or hang about, everybody. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Yes, got it, got it. It could be a flower or a peacock. A peacock. Look, see? A peacock. I have been finding my inner peacock just lately. And I think you should find your inner peacock as well. We ought to have a day called Inner Peacock Day. It's all about bringing out your colours and just having a bit of a show off. Little turn, like that. This is me. And then turn it back. Find your inner peacock. It's in there somewhere, everyone. Oh, you have. Oh, you have. Everyone's got an inner peacock. Everyone's got an inner peacock. Yeah. Sometimes you buy a new outfit, or you go past and you see your reflection and you just go, how are you doing today? That's your inner peacock. That's your inner peacock. Find it. You've all got it. You've all got it. And you need to show it off. It's really, really important. So at the end of the show tonight, I'm going to see Kim's inner peacock. I'm going to see Chloe's inner peacock. And I'm going to see Baker's inner peacock. And is it Hannah in Tech? I'm going to see her in a peacock as well. Yes. Just a little show off. Just a little, just to say you're proud of yourself. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Now let's just do this. And then let's do that. And then let's do that. And let's do that. And all will be revealed in a minute, everybody. Because we've showed you it as a peacock. We've showed you it as a love heart, and now about a mouse. A little mouse. Little mouse. I need to do the inner bit of the ears. Let's do the inner bit of the... I'm being told to move on, and I will. And we've got 2.5 minutes, but you know, sometimes you don't tell Catherine to move on when she's demonstrating. Just, hashtag just saying. There you go, a little mouse. Little mouse, little mouse. I'm going to take the little mouse. I'll put him in my pocket. Let's move on. Only when I said so, you see. Now we're moving on. Sleigh. 2. Details. Let's move on. No, 2 sleighs. They come flat packed, so build them up really easy. Add a bit of glue, paint them after you've built them up. That's the advice we give to you. £10.99. We had some lovely pictures of these earlier on from viewers that had already received theirs from previous shows, but didn't get them at this price, and had painted them up. They look great. 272002 is your item number. You get both for that price. It is an excellent price. We've also got your art boards. These are so handy. You've got your A4, you've got your half A4, and then you've got your... it's a pig. And then you've got your A5 as well. So 3 shapes for you. 298777, £14.99. Fantastic. Any more albums come in? We're asking people to name albums after their life. I've had quite a few. It's been great. Right, next up, you got your baubles. But we thought, no, not just a bauble. No, it could be a piggy, or it could be a little balloon. It could be a little balloon. So a piggy or a balloon, or it could be a bauble. It's entirely up to you. Could be 2 little piggies kissing, just like that. Right, we have got the 1 kilogram of Muduff. Do you know what, Chloe? You don't get the box, and I am sorry. Can I do it? When you get this home, you're going to do this. Well, it'll be in a packet. It won't be in a box. Now, look at this. We have got oodles of doodles of noodles of goodles. There's so much here that you can start this. Yeah, just play with them, layer them up, make shapes with them. There's the Sydney Opera House. Look at that. I just did that. just like that. Yep, there you go, boom. It's exactly what it looks like. It's how they designed it. That could be putting some pictures in, some frames, for example, which is great. You've also got some other shapes in here. Look at that. That could be. Oh, that could be a torch. Nearly said it then. Thanks for joining us. Check out your basket. You've still got time. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, we have so much fun. This show's come to an end so quickly. Zuri Designs One Day Special. If you've not seen it already, my word, you wait till you see that show with our Catherine. And then we've got more shows coming up into the night.
Now, it's really good to have your company and to let you know that there have been a few little changes here at Hochanda. For a short while, we weren't able to ship over to America, so that meant that you were missing out on all of those wonderful goodies that we're able to bring to you here at Hochanda. Well, good news, we have resumed those orders coming to you overseas. COVID-19 meant that we couldn't fly them out to you, but of course that has changed. But something I do need to let you know is that sadly we've had to increase that post and packing per item. So it's gone up to $12.95, unfortunately. But good news, Freedom membership has remained the same at $19.99. What that means is you can place an order as often as you like during that calendar month. You could even place an order every single day, and there's no minimum and no maximum to those orders either. So it gives you the opportunity to take advantage of all those fabulous deals, those wonderful opportunities that we bring you here at Hochanda, now shipping again to you out in America. So take advantage of that. Make sure you become a Freedom member though. Take advantage of that saving.
Hochanda News! We're excited to announce that from the 1st of July, our broadcast hours on Freeview will be extended to 10 p.m. each day. We know that many of you have been missing our live shows in the evenings, and we look forward to having you with us once again.
Hi, I'm Bev. Hi, I'm Sam, and we're from Be Crafty. Be Crafty is a family-run company. Sam is my sister, and we love bringing brand new products to Hochanda. We manufacture and design all our own ranges of stamps, inkables, MDF, lots and lots of inspiration that we love to bring and share with you. If you tune in to Hochanda to join us, you'll see that mine and Bev's style are totally different. But what that does is it brings you lots of styles and techniques that you can include in your crafting too. Our ranges are increasing all the time with the lovely hand-drawn images that Sam and myself are trying to bring to you, plus the fantastic new designs that we like to bring in the inkables, in the dinkables and the MDF as well. So you can use them across all different sorts of crafts and bring the best we can to Hochanda too. So make sure you don't miss the Be Crafty shows on Hochanda.
Hochanda prides itself on its ethos towards the family-run boutique companies that offer the variety that we know you love and appreciate. Following such a positive response to our previous family favourite events, we are very excited to welcome and introduce you to many more brand new Hochanda family favourites. Please tune in from Thursday the 25th of June at 6 p.m. to Monday the 29th of June at 6 p.m. to support many of your favourite guests and also our very loyal family-run businesses that have grown and prospered with Hochanda since our launch in August 2015. We will be running fantastic prize draws where winners will be drawn live within each hour during our event, giving you opportunities to win prizes worth at least £25. So join us from 6 p.m. on the 25th of June for your Family Favourites event.
Hi, I'm John Lockwood from John Next Door. I'm lucky enough to have been a guest on Hochanda since day one. I've been working closely with Crafts2 on the development of the John Next Door brand and also working with their fantastic range of products. I'll be bringing you some fantastic shows that are combining the John Next Door and Crafts2 products. We'll be sharing things like the press cut dies and some of the Find It media and some of the other fantastic tools, accessories and other products that Crafts2 bring to everybody at home. I hope you can join me on my crafting journey and learn some tips and techniques from me that I share with you. So don't miss the Crafts2 shows with me, John Lockwood, on Hochanda.
A very good evening to you. My goodness, we had a very busy launch with the Zuri mould shows. Oh my word, they are so beautiful and we're already busy for them. I do need to introduce you, if you've not seen the earlier show, to our lovely Catherine, who's been working so hard on this show, preparing and making sure that the samples that you see are absolutely incredible, but also achievable. That's what it's all about. When you get the moulds home, when you start using them with the different mediums, and Catherine will talk us through those, the results are incredible. The first time I saw a Zuri mould, the first time that I saw the clay come out, it was just mind-blowing. That's the only way I can describe it, because the detail that you get in these moulds is second to none. They are incredible, and I know each and every time you use these when you get them home, because they're multi-use of course, you are too going to be amazed. Now they are 100% food grade safe, so that means you can use these to decorate wedding cakes, make chocolate from them. But if you are doing that, you do need to get a second set if you want to use them for decoration. Now, let me just give you the details of how you can buy them, and then we're going to have a chat with Catherine about Zuri and the moulds themselves. They're available on FlexiBuy, 2 payments of £24.99. It makes it affordable. It's interest-free payment as well. So we'll send everything out to you, but we'll divide the cost in two. So 2 payments of £24.99 gets you these 3 incredible moulds. You have got your fire breather, absolutely majestic. You've also got the peacock slender as well. Beautiful, gorgeous design. And then you've got the wings and the beauty. I might as well be describing Catherine right there. So Catherine, can we talk about Zuri and why you are so passionate about them?
Well, you've said it already, Janice, actually. It is the quality of the moulds, the intricate detail that you're getting. The quality is exceptional, I've got to say that. And this is something I didn't show earlier on, actually. I don't know if I can just show this now. The moulds themselves, very sturdy. The silicone they're made of, as Janice has said, food grade. But there are different types of silicone out there, and Sophie, who's behind Zuri, and I'll talk